for is the Star Wars one.
Oh,
And,
of course you are.
And some of the ones that like, and the Gumball ones. I mean, not Gumball, Steven Universe ones. Just
All
fun,
right,
like,
so
looking
you
at a whole bunch of
guys,
characters.
we're here. Hi, everybody. Hi. You can probably already hear her in the background, but I have a special guest with me today. Say hi, Lily. Oh. Did you mute? Are you muted? I think you're muted. Oh no, you're lagging. No! It's already going so bad! You're lagging, no! You're lagging a bit. No! Please work! No! 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 Please work. She's already lagging. Great. We're off to a great start, guys. Oh my Jesus. Alright. Hi, guys! Yes, I am ready to start simping. Are you guys ready to watch me simp? You guys ready to watch me simp? Is it gonna be a bloodbath? I think it's gonna be a bloodbath. But anyway, we were supposed to have a guest.
I want to simp about Obi-Wan so bad.
Oh, okay.
I want to simp about Obi-Wan.
Oh my god, why are you lagging so much? Can you guys hear her? I want to make sure you guys can hear her properly. You immediately, I told you to say hi, and then immediately the call froze on your end.
Oh, that sucked.
Alright, can you guys hear her enough? Or is the music too loud? Is she too quiet? Let me know what's going on, y'all. Or am I louder than her? I can turn her up, we don't really... But yeah, so this is my friend, Lily. If you guys remember, she was one of the people I called on the Wheel of Punishments streams. And basically, I asked her to come back for this stream because she is a massive Star Wars nerd. And
what you talking about? What?
you know, don't try to deny. Don't try to deny.
No, yes, I have like big crush on you, and so I'm not like what? How many pops do I have now?
Yeah, they say you're really
In
quiet.
Star Wars. Really? Huh.
Yeah, they
Is
say
it
you're really
lagging
quiet.
now, or no?
And I have my desktop audio like turned all the way up. But I think it's just I'm
it
still louder than
lagging?
you.
What if we go into Snapchat? Would that make it any better?
I mean, I could call you on the phone and have you playing over my phone's speakers and see if that does any better, but it might not.
I don't know, because I was on Snapchat and I felt like they could hear me fine.
Yeah, hold on. Let's do what I did when I called you on the last stream. Misa Jar Jar
Okay,
Binks.
yeah. I freaking love Jar Jar though.
All right,
Like,
we're gonna
Jar Jar in
call.
Clone
We're gonna
Wars,
call her and see if
he
that
was great.
helps.
Yeah, I'll be here. My phone doesn't unlock till like 8 tonight since we talked through. No. We started talking and then no wait, he didn't unlock my phone till like 10. Okay, never mind.
Oh my god, that's so loud. All right, let's just end the call on here. Yep. All right, everybody. So, are the filters on my microphone making her quiet? Talk real quick. I don't think this made it any better, actually. Jesus. No. Because the filters on my microphone also, like, cancel out any surrounding noise apart from my voice. It's like...
I can hear like the slightest in my voice, but...
Oh, jeez.
What's another... WhatsApp? That might work. Or like a call. You have WhatsApp.
No, I don't.
Just like those. Trying to think.
It made it worse. Yeah, they're like, it made it worse. Oh, jeez. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. We should have tested this prior to the stream. Slightly worse volume.
You didn't do anything though.
Hold on, where's the speaker on my phone?
You just told me.
I'm testing where the speaker is on my phone so I can, like, place it right up against the mic.
My speaker is up here, but not here. I want to cut me so out of sync.
Is that better, guys? We're trying a bunch of stuff. Maybe we should just go back to Google Meets, but we're gonna try a couple of things first.
Okay.
Discord. Oh wait, yeah, you have Discord, don't you?
Yes,
Right. Yeah, you did.
got me into that random of like you know your for your dream.
Jesus, why didn't we just think to call each other on Discord? Okay. Let's just call each other on Discord. Oh, okay, pal. Alright. Discord. There we go. Oh. Is she gonna speak? Does she speak? She
I don't know
speaks.
why it doesn't have the camera on though.
Yeah, I think it might just be that you're wearing your AirPods, because when you have those on, or like when you're using those to listen, it does make your voice quieter, like muffled sounding.
Oh, I can take them out.
Yeah, it might help.
No, but I was asking why my camera was off when it's on.
I don't know.
I don't know why you can't see it. Oh, there we go. Never mind. It was off. Here, let me take my AirPods out real quick.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
just
just see if that
really
makes it better.
convenient. Okay. Hold on.
Audio
Let me-
improved to acceptable levels. Okay. Good. But we're gonna see if we can get even better.
Okay, I'll just show you on my bed. It's fine. Here, let me take them out now.
Let's see if this works. But anyway, while we're waiting on that, how have you guys been? It's been a bit. I feel, I don't know, it's weird. Is it just me, or does it feel like I've been in sort of like a dream, almost like a strange dream? It's really bizarre. I don't know. Last time I saw you guys, we did the.
Oh wait, no, I don't want them on my head. I don't want them to break.
Why does my head hurt? I don't know. Last time we did what did we Anyway, doesn't matter. What's happened since the last time we streamed? Guys, has anything weird happened? Because I've been like, dealing with college and stuff like that. Has anything
You mean way?
odd happened by any chance? Because I didn't eat a shroom. College is consuming my soul. Same.
Facts. Big facts. Big facts. I just did an essay.
Wait. No, that can't be right. Wait, what the hell? Guys, what is going on with my channel? Guys? What has happened to my channel? Were you guys gonna tell me about this? Wait, when was the last time we streamed? What the hell? Who is... What? Wait. Who's Phantom? Who is Phantom? Guys. You guys know who Phantom is? I'm completely lost. Who is Phantom, and what the hell did he do to my channel?
Okay.
Phantom? You guys know who Phantom? Who is Phantom?
Can you maybe put your basket upstairs or something?
Y'all are messing with me right now. Nothing happened to my... Okay, well I guess I'll have to deal with that, but... I don't know, it's just the weirdest thing. I can't recall the last time we streamed, and... my head hurts a lot. And that name... it doesn't ring a bell. Anyway, I'm sure it's nothing. You're right. It's probably not important. I just I don't know. Just my head hurts so much.
Oh, get on my head.
Ugh. I don't know. It's like my head is spinning. Anyway, I'm sure it's nothing. Let's just get into this finally, and I'll deal with this phantom problem later. But it's weird. I feel like I recognize that name, but at the same time, it means literally nothing to me. Anyway, that's weird. Anyway, let's move over to the main screen, and yeah, since this is most likely gonna be one of the few times we actually stream together again, I'm excited. Let's get into this tier list. So, if you guys need context, because you sorely do, Astro, last time we streamed, again, I can't quite recall what we did, but last time we streamed, Astro sent over this brilliant tier list. And so in the background, behind the scenes, we've been constructing this thing, adding a bunch of character images and things like that. And, yeah, so now we're here. Again, I brought Lily on to help us out, and we're gonna rank every single character on this list. And, we're gonna do that for the entire stream. So we're gonna go down the list here, and we're just gonna go through. And so to give you guys an idea, I have a bunch of characters. Like, look at this, chat. Look at this. Look at what we have to go through. Oh my god. So we have. It took over 3 hours to add them all. Yeah, he did an excellent work. And so we have the tiers here. We have, I'm not gonna, he doesn't have them ranked as, different letters. So we have, I am a simp, they hot, they fine, they okay, I wouldn't date, but they cool, too young or too old, and heck no. So we're gonna rank them based on these. And per the rules, we're going to immediately add Astro himself into S tier.
Do I look great?
You what?
Do I look okay?
Yes, you do. She's wearing a horse out. You guys can't see it, but Lily's wearing a freaking horse.
This has been on me for 3 minutes now, and you haven't even noticed.
She's wearing a horse mask and a fedora. Anyway.
It's like
what scares me even more is that I didn't even send half of those. Yeah. So, I had you guys send over a bunch of characters, right, on my Discord. And, as you can see, I added, a bunch more. Because the whole character list felt kinda slim, I think is the word. It just felt small.
That could be really sweaty.
So I thought to add a bunch more characters from, franchises and games I really like. So we have... characters from.
I led to him putting some stuff in there that he wanted my confirmation on, and then describing something to me for till 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we were on call last night for a really long.
Because you were
really.
This reminds me of when you told me about everything about Doki Doki literature up until 4 o'clock in the morning.
I did.
You did. That was the last call we had.
Yes, it was. Yeah, so Lily and me called one evening, and I was telling her about being on this stream.
You wanted
and I had to explain to her what Doki Doki Literature Club is, and I basically just ran her ear off talking about one of my favorite horror games for a good
night.
5 hours.
Fell asleep, and I feel bad about it still.
And then last night we did the same thing, except that time I decided to do Steven Universe.
Yeah, and you explained it. You explained everything. The movie, the show after, the show itself, all the characters, and every little mundane detail.
Jesus. We were up till 6 in the morning.
I feel like I'm so knowledgeable now. I feel like I'm so knowledgeable now.
Oh my god. Anyway, so, as you can see, we have characters from games or shows like Arcane. We have, a lot of video game characters. So we've got every Five Nights at Freddy's character. We've got the Morticiary Assistant Monster. We have Undertale and Deltarune characters. We have Doki Doki Literature Club, the main 4 girls. We have the Among Us imposter over here. We have Genshin Impact characters. We have Sucker for Love protagonists and antagonists. We have what else? We have like Five Nights at Freddy's fan game characters, like One Night at Flumpty's, Candies, that sort of thing. We have my OCs, including this one that I don't recognize, but whatever. And then we've got some Pastra characters. I did end up adding more than just Lankman. Some suggestions you guys made were just like random inanimate objects. This guy named Bob, and then we've got a couple of others, like Jossie, his avatar, or Astro's avatar is in here. Same with Don't Worry, I'm Not Important avatar is in here. Ravioli Man, he's here. And then we've got, yeah, more VTubers. And then we've got just an array of Star Wars characters. We have characters from The Amazing World of Gumball. We have characters from Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel, if you guys have ever heard of those. We have characters from Gravity Falls.
I've seen
The Owl House. We have Amphibia characters, and then we have Steven Universe characters. So we've got a lot to pick through, got a lot of time, and we're just gonna get straight
we do have a lot of time
into it. So yeah, we're gonna go down the list in order. We're not gonna go like in franchise order or anything. But actually, just in case, we might as well start out with all the Star Wars characters, just to get them out of the way, you know?
Why? They should be the best for last, man.
The best for last. Right. Okay,
This hat reminds me of Dave Filoni.
Fine. So we'll go through the list, and again, we have our tiers here. So you guys can also participate. You can share your own opinions in chat, but this is going to be between me and Lily. So, firstly, we have, starting out immediately with a Five Nights at Freddy's character, we have...
Or no?
What?
Or no? Can I see the screen or no?
Oh, yeah, let's hope it doesn't literally ruin my...
Because there's some, like, characters, I have no idea. Like, I either know what it is, but forget what they look like, or I have no idea what the thing is.
Let's hope it doesn't ruin the quality of the stream.
I can see, but it's small. I thought you were going to just hold your camera up to it, but okay.
Anyway, so we have Glamrock Chica starting out. Where are we putting Glamrock Chica, chat? I think... So personally for me, we have Glamrock Chica. For me, immediately, so she eats trash. She is a, very tall animatronic that could kill me with just her hands.
You know what I can do? I can just search what they look like on Google.
You could do that, but you can see the tier list.
No,
right?
the characters are still super tiny. Super tiny.
Should still be able to see it. Shouldn't be that tiny.
It's tiny to me.
Anyway.
I'm just
hey,
gonna
Virus,
do it.
Who do you think will win the mob vote? Oh yeah, that's happening. Personally, I didn't really care for any of the mobs that are on this one. They all seem like, in the grand scheme of things, and the overall game, most of their mechanics seem pretty pointless. They feel like they're just going to become forgotten characters, if that makes sense. So I'm not.
For a lot of these, I'm just basing on looks.
Yeah. So for Chica, for me, she eats trash. She can attack me and kill me absolutely easily, and
she looks okay though. Like, she doesn't look that bad.
She's got a nice glam rock aesthetic. She's got a real nice bass guitar, and she's got a.
That's an electric guitar. That's the bass has 4 strings. This is like 6.
The thing that does it for me though is the fact that her voice lines and dialogue sound very like pedophilic and a bit wrong. She basically constantly calls you. You play as a child in this specific game she's from, so most of her dialogue is like, "Let me take you to your parents," or "Who wants candy?" So
that's like she wants to have devil's tango.
I know, it's weird. So we're gonna put.
Like, oh, let me take you to the parents, Tibby. But first, we gotta go to this porta potty.
No, don't phrase it like that. Okay, so we're putting it in. We're gonna put her in they okay.
I'm okay with what she looks like, but for simping, I don't know.
We're gonna put her in they okay because I would still date her because again, I like me a tall woman who eats trash. If you know anything.
Oh, so do you want me to eat trash?
No. No, that's not what I meant.
I'm 10. I am the same height as Ewan McGregor, so I'm 5'10".
Anyway, we're gonna do. I just got a shudder. Chat. I just got a shudder. You guys don't even have to ask me. You can go watch my video on the series to know this one.
I knew you were gonna put Jinx in S tier.
We're putting Jinx in S tier.
I freaking knew that. I knew that from I knew that when you were editing that video and you were talking to me about it for like a while. But you didn't explain the plot that time.
I talked to Lily about a bunch of stuff. Anyway,
you explained about it though.
We've got another glam rock character, so now we've got Glam Rock Freddy. Chat. Hear me out. Glam Rock Freddy, Dad Chad character. In the game, he's the only animatronic who helps the main protagonist. You can use him to hide in him, to hide away from the others, and
actually, Glam Rock looks so much better than the original.
He and Gregory have like a very
isn't it where he goes, Vanessa?
Yes, Vanessa, I do not know how I got here.
Oh, hold on, my dad's calling me. I'll call you back though.
Okay. But yeah, just like this man, voiced by the greatest Kellen Goff. He is a dad. He literally helps Gregory out at every chance. He's a memer. He's a gamer. Guys, I don't think we need to like... Okay, the only thing holding him back is that he's not like particularly my favorite version of Freddy. So for now, we're gonna put him in they hot. We're moving on. No questions. No questions, chat. Don't question any of my choices. Just put your own.
Okay, I don't know.
Consider your own choices, but do not question me.
But I tried to call him back, but nothing happened.
Okay.
Who's the next one?
Gregory, do you see that small vent on the floor? Anyway, so we have Roxanne Wolf now.
Oh.
So, little background on Roxanne Wolf. She is simped for hard by the community. I personally don't agree. But we're gonna just to get her out of the way with no like further context, we're just putting her in they fine. That's it. We're moving on. Okay, so now we've got all the main protagonist or our character and two of the love interests from the game Sucker for Love that I streamed on my channel. So I was taken aback by this game. It's actually really great, but in particular, I loved, this first one is a character named Missy. So, her and the next character are the same character, it's just two different forms of the same character. That makes sense? But yeah, so I'm putting Missy in, let's see. What do you guys think? If I ever feel stumped on a character, you guys can put your own suggestions in chat for a tier, but I'm a little stumped on this one. Because I like her, but she's definitely A or S tier, but I don't know whether to put her or Esther or Eldridge form in one tier versus the other. Oh jeez.
Okay, I am back now.
Let's put Missy.
Missy's going high in the tier. I'm sorry, she's going on the higher side.
Definitely, yeah. So this is her.
I saw most.
Missy A, Esther S. I don't know who she is. So, Sucker for Love is like another dating sim game, but it's got like a horror spin to it because the love interests
from Pokemon.
the love interests are eldritch gods, basically. So you end up summoning like an eldritch god or one of them. It's like a female, like sexy looking version of Cthulhu, basically. You summon her into your room and you play the game as is. The mechanic is like you use the book you used to summon her to cast spells or incantations to attempt to get a date out of her. And you can do that with like 3 other storylines. I haven't played 2 of them, but anyway, point is, this character, if you go watch my stream, y'all saw my reaction. We're putting Missy for now. We're putting her in A tier. We're moving on to Esther. So Esther is Missy's eldritch form. So Missy is like her human form. Esther is her eldritch form. So like what she actually looks like. And she looks gorgeous. But I don't know whether to put her in they fine or S tier. Below or above Missy?
I feel like I'm not helping because I don't know. Like, I don't know who most of these people are. I'm not.
For now, and some of you are going to be mad at me for this. We're putting her in they fine. Actually, no, we're putting her in they okay. I like Missy more. I'm sorry. And then we've got, oh my lord. So y'all call this Thicthulu. I hate all of you for coming up with that name. But we've got, what was her actual name? Because she's like a female version of Cthulhu, but I know she has a different name.
Oh, man.
In the game? I forget. Anyway, we're gonna ignore that, trying to figure that out. Jesus Christ. This stream is not going well with me having Discord open, is it? Why is Discord dragging my CPU down?
I don't know, because
so
we're
much?
in Discord talking.
Yeah, well, it's dragging my CPU down, so I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. Doesn't look too bad for you guys, right? I hope not, anyway.
Should we go on another
Linetta.
talking platform, or if it's okay? Because if it's not
Maybe,
great,
hold on.
we just...
Because I can't see you anyway. I don't know if you still have it on, but maybe
I do. I usually
turn your
do.
camera off. That might help.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay,
Anyway.
it's off now.
Okay, good. So, anyway, back to this. So, where do we put Lynetta? So, she got them thicky size. She's got the assets. She's got really nice looking wings. The thing that doesn't do it for me is the tentacles, the squid face.
Well, then I guess you don't simp for Ursula then.
Exactly. So we definitely can't put her in I Want It Date, but they cool because we did date her technically by playing the game. How about this, chat? We're gonna put her in they hot, but we're gonna put her below Freddie and Missy. And we're gonna move on.
That's below? I thought below was on the opposite end.
No. I'm pretty sure this is the way we do it, right, chat? Or is she right? Like we put the going this direction is.
I thought it was from like
best
left to
worst.
right. That was just more better to my eyeballs and my brain. That's why I said something.
The squid face makes it better. You lie, Astro. Don't play with me. So we got our main character, or like what the main protagonist looks like.
What game is this all from?
He's a Chad-looking guy.
What game is this all from? Or TV show, whatever it is.
Sucker for Love is a game.
Got it.
But anyway, this is what our main character looks like. We don't see him often, but got this guy.
He's not bad.
And
Oh, my head.
oh, geez. Just for now, I'm gonna say I wouldn't date, but they cool because I wouldn't date myself.
Oh.
Anyway,
Maybe.
let's move on. So now we've got, oh boy, here we go. All right. So the next two we have are Pokemon. And y'all are gonna hate me for this. Higher tier, higher placement. Well, I know that. I'm just saying, like, within the tiers, how do we rank them within a tier? So, like, So
I thought it
want
was
Missy
from like.
at the
I thought it
top.
was
So does
the-
it go from left to right or right to left?
I thought it was the best one up against the color on the side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. In that instance, we're changing these around real quick.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought, because it seems better from like best to worst. It just seemed better to my eyeballs.
Yeah, let's do that. This is how we're gonna place it. Anyway, so forgive me, guys. I know you guys added these. I'm so sorry, but like, I am a Pokemon fan, but I'm not a Pokemon shill. And I know the reason y'all added these. You freaking simps. Freaking simps. I know the reason y'all added these was because these are the most, like, how do I word this? Sexualized Pokemon?
Sexy looking ones?
Yeah. But I don't remember their names, so y'all are gonna have to tell me the name of this first one and the next one.
Oh, that one looks so familiar. I watched some of that.
I don't remember their exact names. But just based off looks, I'm going Markiplier on this one. Just based off looks. if this was a smash or pass, I'd be like, smash. But it's not, so...
I mean, if it's a smash or pass, a few characters smash.
Yeah, y'all let me know the name in chat, but anyway, for now, we're just gonna rank her. I definitely say... I want to put her in this tier, but I can't decide Roxanne or her as the higher one.
Roxanne.
Roxy is the higher one. Let's for now put her above Gardevoir. Yes. Okay. Gardevoir is the green one, the one we just ranked. So what's this one? This bunny-looking one with like the bunny ears. Right, Lopunny.
Got it. Okay, I know that one, I think.
So, she's got guys. She's got like not cleavage, but she's got like a bit of a.
She's an animal.
A bit of a chest. She is an animal as well. That is the thing.
Calling yourself furry now? Got it.
No, trust me.
After this list,
we aren't even getting into like actual furry characters yet. Oh Jesus, that's gonna suck. Yeah, how about this, guys? Let's put Lopunny. Let's put her in I Wouldn't Date, but they cool. Okay. I'm not a furry. I am going to desperately try to prove to you people I'm not a furry.
You would rate the other one higher then?
Yeah, exactly. See, I'm not a furry.
Anyway. Is that why you did that?
Anyway, we've got Markiplier.
Mark's low-key not pretty cute. Like, I'm not, like, I don't really watch Mark stuff, but I've seen him before and he's honestly not at all bad looking.
So which tier would you put him in for specific tier?
Oh, I would, I think They Hot is a good one because I'm definitely not a simp, but They Hot.
Well, here's the thing. So I personally am like a Markiplier super fan, and
I've seen his stuff before with like Unis Honest clips, and like my sister would kind of show them to me too.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I think I'm gonna add Mark to They Hot, and I'm going to rank him above everybody that's here. Apart from Missy. Just behind Missy, but above Thicthulu and Lynetta and Glamrock Freddy.
Okay.
We're gonna move past a couple of these characters real quick. We'll circle back around to these. There are more characters that I forgot the names of. I want to get to characters that I remember the names of. So now we've got the OG Five Nights at Freddy's 1 characters.
Okay, they're all going to be low on the tier. I'm going to just say this now.
Yeah. So, here's the thing. I think immediately, for me, Bonnie, FNAF 1 Bonnie anyway, he's going in Heck No. And the reason is because out of the original versions of the characters of the main 4, he always creeped me out the most. And I know that's probably not like,
yeah,
new information or anything, but
yeah, I
new
remember
news to anybody.
that
But
my friend played like I think it was Five Nights at Freddy's 2, like a free version while we were at school because of school computers.
Yeah.
And I like watched her play it in first period biology. Nope, that was last year, so it was marine
Yeah,
science.
we're putting FNAF 1 Bonnie in heck no. Same with Chica. We're gonna put her in the lowest point of. Are we voting upon who is hot and personality wise? We're literally just like anything, like any reason. It doesn't have to be like attraction or attractiveness or personality. It could just be literally any reason. Some of these are joke like characters anyway, so
Yeah, I'm so excited for the ones that are actually fine.
we're just kind of doing it for fun. But yeah, so for FNAF 1 Chica, we're gonna put
I'm more
her
excited
in.
for the ones that I think are actually like super cute.
Yeah, I wouldn't date, but they cool, and we're putting her at the lower end of that tier. Same with Foxy. Actually, no, wait a minute.
I think I've always liked. I think the ones that I liked were Foxy and Chica. Or
Wait a minute.
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen anything about that makes it silly.
Yeah. Okay. Chat. Hear me out. Okay. I want to put Foxy in the they find tier.
Foxy would be higher.
No explanation. I want to put him in the they find tier above Roxy.
I mean, Foxy does look like a nice big man, so.
Just above Roxy, and that's it. We're
A
moving
nice,
on.
strong big man. That's
And
what
then
he looks like.
we've got OG Freddy Fazbear, the original.
Okay, Freddy, he's like the face of everything. It's just.
Yeah. So we've got iconic. We've got his iconic like end night thing. We've got his laugh. We've got his signature top hat and microphone. He just has like a very iconic look and feel to him in the game. And then in terms of personality, when the characters finally got voices, he had sort of like a Yogi Bear sort of feel. I'm gonna put him in S tier, but like again, sometimes you need to like disregard the title of the tier. I'm putting him in S tier because like in terms of a character, he is like S tier.
Because he's the OG, right?
Yeah, he's the OG. He's an iconic character. We're putting him in S tier, and we're putting him above Astro. All people in S tier are going above Astro. You can be in S tier, but I'm breaking your rule, good sir. Okay, guys, so here's the thing. So the next one is Purple Guy, Willie Mafton. Main antagonist of the story. He's a murderer. He is also, at least currently, we're basing this off of like his most recent version of his character. He is literally a rotting old corpse. So
no thank you.
Straight away,
Sure.
he's definitely going on the low end of whatever tier he's in.
You should be at the bottom. I don't know why. He's
Heck
kind of
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put him in too young or too old because he is like literally old.
Okay.
He's so old.
I feel like once we get to like the Gumball and Steven Universe, no Gumball. Once we get into those characters, I feel like they're going to be a lot on the bottom.
You can add a character, but that would require me to have Jossie or Astro put it in and have me reload the page and everything. It'll take a bit, but what character in particular are you trying to add? Just let me know in chat. Anyway, while we wait on that, we're gonna move on. Next we have Vanny. So I do have Vanessa as a separate character, but they are basically the same person.
I'm a material girl.
Vanny's like her evil alter ego, like Purple Guy had.
I hear the name Vanessa now. I think of Vanessa Doofenshmirtz or Vanessa. I'm a material girl. It's one or the other. She's so cute. She is pretty cute though. She would be up at the top.
She's chat. Y'all can't disagree with Lily. Vanessa Doofenshmirtz is a baddie. Y'all know it. Don't even try.
Yeah, she's up there. Doof is on the higher end because of his personality. Doof is my absolute favorite character in that show.
Man, maybe I should have added Maybe I should have added again.
You should've.
Again. Hey, don't call me out.
Tier
Someone was
two would be
like
so much
too.
better than Phineas.
Someone was like too young or too old. You mean all the original FNAF animatronics since they're just children? Listen. We're going based off the character, not the spirits inhabiting them. Okay. Going off the character of the animatronic.
No. If you did put Phineas and Ferb, you could do the last episode where they go into the future when they're older.
No. They're talking about the original FNAF animatronics. Someone said I should put them in too young or too old.
I realized if you did put Phineas and Ferb, you could have put them in the last episode since they were older.
Anyway.
Ferb still will be high on the tier, though.
Yeah, Ferb's cool. Ferb's a pretty chill dude. He's pretty cool.
Ferb was my favorite. I didn't like Phineas that much. But
Ferb's a giga chad, bruh.
Ferb's just like nice-hearted, but also just like going along with what his brother says because he doesn't.
He's a fellow simp. And he's a fellow simp. He literally simps for Vanessa.
Okay, like Perry would be high on there too.
Anyway, enough talking about characters who aren't on the tier list. Let's focus on Vanny. So, alter ego to Vanessa the Night Guard. She's an evil, murdering, psychopathic bunny rabbit costume wearing freak. But here's the thing. Kind of bad though. Don't at me. I'm not a furry, chat. Listen, she a baddie. Okay? Y'all know it. Specifically in that concept art. I know in the final game she doesn't have a knife, but in her concept art, in her character's concept art, she has a knife.
I'm going up to this poster now, Mama. Sorry, my parents just got home.
Would want her to stab me. Till it hurt. Cat. So we're gonna put her in They Hot, but we're gonna put her above. No, we're gonna put her. No. At the end of They Hot.
Mom, how much did you end up selling?
And then we've got Imposter from Among Us, guys. Immediately, we're going heck no. We're not even. Are we basing Vanny off of her endings, like the death endings? No. Again, it's just like whatever I say goes. No questions. No like reason or explanation. It's just
ranking characters and how cute they are. Sorry, I was explaining my mom to think about things.
We're just ranking the characters based on literally the most random, absurd reasons. Or just because I said so. Because it's my opinion. Okay,
a lot of it, when we get down there, a lot of it's gonna go on a higher tier.
Alright. So this one's gonna be a controversial one. Because now we're getting to the first VTuber. And the first VTuber, out of the ones I added all VTubers I personally watch. So, the first one we have is Gargura. If you guys know about VTubers or you watch VTubers yourself, you know who this chick is. For those who don't know, she's like one of the most popular VTubers on the platform, at least under her specific company and district she works for, with HoloLive, a company called HoloLive EN. I'm gonna put my AirPods back in since my parents are home. Just let me know if the sound is any different. Okay.
Because I don't feel comfortable like just putting the sound like fully out with like my parents. Yeah. So I don't know.
Okay. So just to let y'all know outright, if you don't know who these VTubers are, by the way, highly recommend going and watching their content. They're super cool streamers and just super cool people. But basically, you should at least just like, in order to understand this, you should at least just know like what the concept of VTubing is. But it's basically what I do with like a character art or still in my instance. Yeah, so like I'm a PNG tuber, guys. You guys know this, but VTubers are basically, they take 2D, sometimes 3D virtual models, and usually they're like paid actors and like it's their job. They work for big selling streaming companies who have them voice or play as specific characters or roles on a stream, and they basically just stream as that character. So like for example, Gura, her voice actress, is playing a like anime shark girl type thing, and they like all their characters have their own original backstories and lore. and that sort of thing, and sometimes it plays into the streams, most of the time it doesn't, and they just goof off and do what you would do usually on streams, and sometimes they collab together. It's a whole thing. But yeah, so Gura's one of like the most popular out of all the VTubers, at least from Hollow Live, the company she specifically works for. And here's one factor that's going to determine this, is that the character the actress is playing, the character of Gura, of Gargura, is a lully, aka a child character, or like a younger character. But remember how this whole thing works is that they're, you know, adult voice actors playing a character. So in terms of the character, I would not rank this in any of the upper tiers. I would rank it right alongside Purple Guy and Too Young or Too Old, because that would make me a weirdo. But here's the thing. Basing off the streamer and not the character she's playing, I would put Gura, like, right up here. Like, as a streamer, I would put her in the they fine tier. Like, right alongside these guys. Probably at the top of it. So I don't know if you guys want to follow one logic versus the other, but I'd rather follow the logic of just her as a streamer and as a content creator. I'd put her here. No question. I'd put her right here. If we go off the character she's playing on stream, I'd put her right alongside William down here, because she's technically a child. Or the character of Gura is a kid. I'm gonna go with the streamer logic, or the streamer route. So I'm putting her and they fine at the top. Anyway, we're going on to the main protagonist. Forgive me if I... Don't you call the FBI! I didn't do nothing. Shut your face.
FBI, open up.
We've got the main antagonist of Hollow Knight. And forgive me if he has a name and I don't know it.
Yeah.
But, we got the main antagonist, or, protagonist of Hollow Knight.
For the rest of the day, if we're
I'm gonna put him immediately, and I wouldn't date, but they cool. And I'm putting him at the top.
Yeah, I know. That's fine. I'm fine. Hurry and get all my
Oh boy.
stuff done.
It's the first one of your guys' like, OCs, or characters, or whatnot. So this is Ravioli Man, I think. Unless the character has an actual name.
I don't know.
But, yeah, we're gonna put you in I Wouldn't Date, but They Cool, and we're gonna put you just beneath, the Hollow Knight character. He's in the suggestion. Hold on, I'm gonna look up his name real quick, just so I can call him by his name. Let me go look in the server. In the suggestions. Oh, in the photos. Oh, sorry, you guys were talking about something else. Let me go looking suggestions. Where is it? Why can I not find it? Here we go.
And can you also bring your basket upstairs?
Let me
like
see. Y'all put his name down. You posted him. Where is he? Right. Okay, no, you guys didn't. You guys didn't include his name. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Point is, we have... The next one is... Oh, Jesus. Next one, Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee. Actually, you know what? You're right. You're right. You know what? Hold on. So, here's the thing. Are you referring to... Ravioli Man, or Ravioli Man's OC? Because... No, I'm gonna leave him there. I'm sticking with my choice. Anyway. We've got... Guys, now...
I thought we were doing the guy on the can.
Now we've got Chef Boyardee mini raviolis.
He's
Jesus.
towards the bottom. I'm sorry. He really is.
Y'all have problems. Here's the thing. I used to like Chef Boyardee foods, but now they're just sort of like that food you don't eat,
okay,
like,
got one more thing to hand wash. I thought I spelled coffee.
because you want to. Most of the time it's like out of necessity.
Oh my god.
Because it's not particularly good food, so I'm gonna put it in they okay. Because there is something still, like, comforting about it, as a, you know, like a comfort food. But yeah, so I'm gonna put it in, they okay. We've got the, we've got, unless the character doesn't have a name, but he's the character you play as in Jump King, which, if you guys want to see me stream Jump King, by the way, oh god, no, that would actually suck, because I suck at rage games, and I get enraged easily. Oh boy. But if you guys want me to play Jump King on stream, I could.
Blake, can you still hear me?
I could try to make it a collab stream, and yes, I can. I don't know if they can, but I can. Yeah, we're gonna put this guy in... We're gonna put him in the okay as well, and we're gonna put him above...
I'm gonna throw away the trash.
Chica and the mini raviolis. Okay, now we've got... Oh, Jesus. I need to remember these characters' names, bro. I remember their faces, and I remember, like, what their characters are, but sometimes I forget names. Let's skip past this guy real quick. Let's do Master Chief. I think everybody knows where Master Chief is gonna go. He's another iconic character. We're putting him above...
Wait, can you still hear me, or no?
Yes, I can still hear you.
Okay, I was just double checking. I was talking.
So, do I want to put him above or below Freddy?
He's on that tier for sure.
He's definitely on this tier for, again, being another iconic character, but I don't know whether to put him higher than Freddy.
Yes.
Yeah, let's put him higher than Freddy. Oh boy, here we go.
Who is it?
Just get over it and stick with it. Shut up, Chaotic. I'm never playing Get Over It on stream again. Never. It's not happening. But anyway, we've got Bob, everybody. Y'all know where Bob's going. We're putting Bob in S tier, but we're putting him right above Astro.
Okay.
There we go. We're moving on. Ooh, speaking of getting over it, we have Cauldron Man, is what I call him anyway. Again, don't know if he has an actual canon name, but...
Oh, I've seen him before.
The guy in the cauldron, so hear me out. He is pretty buff. He is pretty buff. He's a pretty buff dude. I mean, he's able to literally force himself. He's in a metal cauldron, and with the mere strength of his body, he's able to lift himself up and toss himself around in a cauldron with a sledgehammer. That's pretty hot if you ask me. But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
He's honestly not that bad looking, I don't think.
Yeah, and he's not a bad looking dude either. But I wouldn't rate him in like super high tier. You know what? In that instance, let's put him alongside everybody else, and I wouldn't date, but they cool. And let's put him above the Pokemon, but just behind Ravioli Man, and again, the pro tag of Hollow Knight. Oh boy, we've got Choo Choo. I believe he's called Choo Choo Charles. This is a character from a indie horror game that hasn't come out yet. And
I feel like you've talked about her before.
This character I would not. We're putting him in Heck No immediately. That's a Heck No.
How old are they? Super young?
That's a Heck No character because he's literally a terrifying clown-looking train thing with multiple legs. Yeah, no, Heck No. Bread. Just bread. Just bread.
You can make him toasty. You can make... No, higher tier because you can make bread any which way. Like, you could put it in a toaster and make it any which way you like.
This is true.
Make it just warmed or just, like, black.
Lily's thinking ahead of the game, chat. She's thinking ahead of the game. So, we're gonna put, on that note, let's put bread in...
If you like...
It's an S tier. It's an S tier. It's definitely an S tier. Let's put it... Let's put it in, yeah, let's put it in S tier after, or just ahead of Bob.
I'm down for that.
And then we've got an angry looking version of the letter F for some reason.
Yes, muscles. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
We're gonna put him in I wouldn't date, but they cool. The letter F is pretty cool, but clearly there's a superior letter out there somewhere, guys. Come on. Think about it. There's clearly a superior letter here. But yeah, we're gonna put him at the bottom of I wouldn't date, but they cool.
Okay.
Oh Jesus. We've got the main monster from the back rooms.
Lower tier, I'm assuming.
Should we put F in F tier, quote unquote? Should we put him in heck no? Someone
Yes.
just said F.
Okay, Daddy, I just filled up the dishwasher.
Let's put him in. Yeah, let's just leave him where he was. Anyway, back rooms monster.
I also grabbed the mail. It's right here.
Let's do heck no. Immediate heck no. We've got a
Where am I
couple.
supposed to put this stuff?
We've got a couple other
A lot
like
of,
monster
pen
characters.
paperwork.
There are some I know, some I don't. So again, forgive me if I don't recognize the names of some of these characters.
I'm just talking to you.
Let's for like any characters whose names I don't forget, just because I want to like do a couple of lightning rounds, we're just gonna put them in, and I'm gonna just move on. I'm not gonna answer any of y'all's
just put them
questions.
somewhere
I'm just gonna move on. Okay?
Level.
No
Wait,
asking
this
questions.
isn't here.
We're putting him in they okay at the bottom. This character, who again I
Why not
don't
lower?
recognize, we're putting him in heck no.
I don't. Why
This
did
guy,
you put the other ones
too
in
old.
a higher tier?
This guy too old.
Why did you put the other two in higher tier though? They're like creepy ones.
The creepy one just
creepy
because
looking
he
one.
doesn't look inherently terrible.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're back at another VTuber. So this is Mori Calliope is how you pronounce it, is the character that this streamer
That's
plays
a mouthful.
on
Bless you.
stream. We just call her Callie. That's what she goes by, like on stream. Just call her Callie. But her full name's Mori Calliope, and the streamer again don't know her like real name, the like name of the actual person, but she previously, before becoming a YouTuber or VTuber and working for HoloLive, she was a streamer named Demon Dice, and she's a music artist. She is a streamer. Full-time on Twitch still, but she also again works for HoloLive and streams as a VTuber playing the character of Callie. And Callie, like her other persona, is still like a music artist. She's a rapper. Again, great content. She's another like super popular one. So just based on looks, definitely higher tier. Based on personality,
Oh, we're
not my
doing
type.
both. Okay.
Again, y'all won't really understand that if you don't watch them yourselves. But just based
I
on
thought you
her
were gonna say
she's
they won't
a
understand
magnificent
your type. person,
person, but like the personality of the character she's playing, not my thing. Let's put her in they hot, just above Thick Thulu. Y'all are not getting me to get this character high. It's not happening. And then we've got another VTuber. This is one of my favorites. So she works for a company called VShojo. Again, the streamer playing the character works for a company called VShojo, another like VTuber industry. And she plays the character of Iron Mouse, who is essentially Satan.
Oh, you explained this one to me.
She's literally Satan. Now, the reason I'm going to rank Mouse where I'm going to is because,
she's gonna be on a
again,
higher tier for sure.
as a streamer, I love her. Like, she's great. She's a great person. She's super charismatic and friendly on her streams.
She's on a
She
higher
makes
tier.
a lot of great content. She knows a lot of other like VTubers and content creators I'm familiar with. There is also a bit of a personal reason. It's because the actual, again, these are people playing characters on stream, but the voice actress or the actual human being behind the character of Iron Mouse has spoken on her streams about a medical condition she actually has, IRL. She has a sort of like immune deficiency of some kind. And so she's basically, most of the time has to like be on pills or medication of some kind, even during stream. It's hard for her to like properly sleep, properly eat. She can't leave her house or go anywhere. And so like, over time of watching her content, I like really connected with her, not on a personal level because I can't relate, but personally because I felt bad for her, you know? Like I feel like I have an understanding of what she's going through. And it's led to some really wholesome moments. Like there was this one stream or an instance where
with the dude, and then they went to like
you guys might know this guy, but basically she's friends with CDog VA. She's friends with a streamer named CDog VA or Connor. He's a professional voice actor and streamer, but he basically they're like friends, and again, the real people are actually friends off stream, and so to basically help her realize a dream of hers since she can't leave her house, Connor did a live stream a couple months ago where he took Mouse, or again, the person behind Iron Mouse, on stream virtually to a garden or like park in Japanese, a flower park where she had always wanted to go, but again, she can't leave her home and is never really going to be able to see that or do that for herself in real life.
That was wholesome.
So it was really wholesome, it was really sweet. She ended up crying at the sight of a flower, just to give you all an idea of, again, she can't leave her house. She's never been or like seen the outside world, not since she was very young. So she just, again, there's like an emotional resonance with me for her as a person and as a streamer. And then as the character of Iron Mouse, the character she's playing, Iron Mouse is an angel, sort of like she's basically a play on Satan. She's a fallen angel from heaven who got curious about other worlds and wanted to disobey the word of God, and she was cast down into hell, and she ended up dominating over the rings of hell and basically taking over, and again, essentially becoming Satan. So she became the queen of hell. But then she also got fed up with hell as quickly as she did with heaven, and decided to, like, again, this is her lore, she decided to go to Earth to become a streamer and to make new friends, and ended up finding a home on Earth. So that's her character, but again, in terms of her as a streamer and as a person, like the actual creator, I'm gonna put her in S tier, but I'm going to put her below everybody, but again, above Astro.
Yes.
I don't want to seem weird for putting her there, so just, again, keep in mind the reason I put her there is because I have
I approve.
Like a connection. Or like I have sort of like an emotional resonance with her as a creator. Anyway, moving past that cringe, we're moving on to, finally, the Doki Doki Literature Club girls, and I am just gonna...
The one with the purple hair goes in S tier. The Yuri? No.
Yuri? Yeah, Yuri.
Yeah, she's S tier. I knew
Yuri
that
S tier?
when you were explaining this to me.
Okay, so Monica...
Lower tier. I hate her.
Monica's a hard case. I'm gonna put her in... I wouldn't date, but they cool. And I'm gonna put her just above Chica and F, because...
Monica should be in the... Okay.
Should I put her in Heck No? I feel like she shouldn't be in Heck No.
Everybody. Think of what she did to everybody.
Well, again, but the point of her character was just like learning to come to terms with that. And again, she was also a victim. The reason she did all those things is because she became self-aware.
Yes, but she killed herself. Like, I understand feeling bad, but...
Yeah, for now, let's put her in Heck No. Let's put her in Heck No, but we're gonna put her... Yeah, we're gonna put her on the far end of Heck No, so she's like the least of this tier. She's not that bad. And then we got Natsuki. We're gonna put I Wouldn't Date, but they cool, and we're gonna put her above everybody. We're gonna put her smack dab in the center. I like her character a lot. I love, out of like the four girls, she's got my favorite storyline, or like lore to her character, so I'm putting her there. And then we got Sayori.
Higher tier.
Technically she's best girl when you think about it, but here's the thing.
I like her because of the whole like best friend persona she had, and just like she was honestly really kind-hearted.
Yeah. We're gonna put her at the top of... No, wait. No.
She will be in They Find.
She would be, but not at the direct top.
No, you can still put her in there. It's customizable.
Let's for now stick her right above Foxy, so smack dab in the middle of They Find.
That's good.
Okay, and then we've got... Oh boy. We're gonna get Yuri out of the way, actually. I just realized. Let's grab Yuri.
Yuri would be in a higher tier. I'm sorry.
Let's grab
she was
Yuri.
So pretty. She was weirdly my favorite out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
She was the one that I liked the most.
In terms of, like, actual attractiveness, I'd say she is the most attractive, and I don't think I'm alone in that assumption. I know I'm not alone in that assumption.
I'm with you on that.
Or assessment.
I know, she...
Let's put her above these last three in They Hot, but below Mark, Missy, and Callie. Let's put her right there.
She was really, really pretty.
And then we've got Sans. Again, another iconic character, okay? We're gonna put...
I wouldn't date, but they okay.
We're gonna put him in I Wouldn't Date, but They Cool. And we're gonna put him at the top. It's not a contest. Y'all know this isn't a contest.
Yeah.
And now we've got... Oh boy. Again, forgive me. I don't remember this specific character's name. Y'all can tell me in the chat, but just based off of what I remember about his character and off of look, let's put him, or is this a her? I could be even getting the gender wrong. I don't remember. Let's also put I Wouldn't Date, but They Cool, and let's put him in, like, the lower end.
Okay. There we go.
Right. Yeah. Just in terms of his character, we're gonna put him here. So that's kind of like what this tier is. When I put people in this tier, it's just kind of based on, like, their character and, you know, what I remember about their character in terms of, like, coolness. Anyway. Got another VTuber. She also works for HoloLive. She's in the Japanese district. This is Ollie, is the character she plays. She's a teenage girl. Canonically, like, her character's age is 16 years old, and she died at the age of 16, so she's basically a zombie.
You wanted me on the stream, Blake.
She's basically a zombie. Like a teenage zombie.
Me on a stream with
again, for VTubers, only in some cases we're basing it off of the characters they play, but again, for my sake, we're basing this off of the actual streamer themselves, like in terms of content.
Like, I have a question. So isn't that person the one with mouse? Like, who is the other three? Because wasn't there, like, all friends?
Well, most VTubers, like, know each other and whatnot, but yeah, Mousy and Ollie do frequently collab together.
Okay.
But they don't work for the same, like, VTuber company. But anyway, so she's HoloLive JP, or in the Japanese district of HoloLive. In terms of, again, her as a streamer, not based on her character, is how I'm ranking this. Based off of her as a streamer, she's definitely not my favorite HoloLive member. But I do like all the clips or, like, streams I've tuned into or watched of her content and stuff she's put out. We're gonna put her in the very bottom for now. We're gonna put her in the very bottom of... Oh wait, no, sorry. We're putting her above the Chef Boyardee. We're putting her in the middle or towards the middle of They Okay.
Okay.
And I don't know who this is supposed to be. I know Astro posted this one, I believe. I think this is meant to be... So, like, VTubers also, over time, will change, like, their character models and stuff. So I don't know if this is meant to be a version of a VTuber named Zentrea. Like, this is her old form or old model, but her current model and her current character is an android. But her old character and old model used to be a dragon type thing. So I'm still gonna rank whoever this is. I think that's who this is. And if that is the case, we're going to put her in They Fine, and we're gonna put her above Foxy. There we go.
Mom,
okay, so we have, you guys might know him as a content creator. This is he is like another VTuber or whatever, but this is Anthony Padilla, actually. Anthony temporarily tried out being a VTuber on stream, since he knows a lot of VTubers and is friends with them.
Other creators in like a interview type fashion.
Yeah, but in terms of him as a content creator, he's one of like the staples of YouTube. He's an OG, like a veteran of YouTube. His content is still fantastic.
I feel like he said he did that on one of his interviews type thing with another person, or like he was interviewing somebody else.
Yeah, so he does the like type of content he does is he does a series called I Spent a Day with Blank, and typically it's like he spent a day with he spent like a day with shootout survivors, or people who had their houses broken into, or people of like different gender or race or that sort of thing. And he basically just interviews them and tries to get like a perspective on their way of living. And the videos are usually fun. He's done a video where he spent a day with a bunch of VTubers. He spent a day with Jacksepticeye. He's done Dream before, Markiplier. He's done a bunch.
Still, like, once we pick it up to the level, because I already cleaned like crazy that one day.
So in terms of that, like his content that I really enjoy, I didn't really watch him when he was a VTuber. So based off of that, we're gonna put him in the top, just like below Sans.
Rate him more on his person and not
yeah,
the VTuber.
Let's put him in actually, because he is a pretty good looking dude IRL. Let's put him. Y'all finally got me. We're putting him beneath Lynetta. But let's put him here in this tier. And then we've got, so again, another bit of context about this one. So I already talked about who Iron Mouse is. So in her character's lore, in like the lore of the character Iron Mouse, when she becomes Queen of Hell, she has an assistant, a sort of like guardian of some type. He's like a spirit. But he actually used to be the original ruler of Hell, and then she turned him into this like cute ghost-looking thing. But this is, she calls him Booby, but his full name is Beelzebub. So he's basically a demon king, is his character. And guess who he's played by? He's actually played by Connor, Sea-Dog VA.
He's on a higher tier already.
His voice actor.
High tier.
So in terms of that, in terms of his look, in terms of the look of the character of Booby, and then in terms of him being played and voiced by Connor, we've got a lot resting on this character.
Connor was honestly not that bad too, so he's already on a higher tier.
Connor's like a wholesome dude. He's a Giga Chad. He's a really cool guy. He's really chill. And I like his content a lot. And he's also a really awesome voice actor. And then again, in terms of the character he's playing here for Iron Mouse on stream as a VTuber, let's put him.
High tier.
Yeah, let's definitely put him not above Callie or Yuri.
There.
I
put it there so it was out of the way.
Let's put him here. Let's put him here. I think we can agree on this. Let's put him here.
Where did you put him? Right there?
Between Callie and Yuri.
I'm good with that. Yeah, Yuri, I really, really liked her. She was weirdly my favorite.
So, we've got another Hololive EN member. She's actually in the same district as Callie and Gura. They're all a part of a English group called Hollow Myth. And the like name is basically in reference to the fact that all their characters are based off of mythical creatures.
On that leg is Ellie's leg, not the pirate.
So Gura's like a shark. or like a shark hybrid human thing. Callie's a demon, and Kiara here is based off of a phoenix. So she's not one of my favorite members of Hollow Myth. But I do like her quite a bit. I just don't watch her the most out of all of them. I'm not gonna put her on a super low tier. I want to say
to pick up his shoes too, right
like the actual person and the character of Kiara. I don't think either are my type. So I'm gonna put her in I wouldn't date, but they cool, and I'm gonna put her in the higher end of that tier.
Okay.
Okay. And now we've got another Deltarune Undertale universe character whose name I forgot, and you know what? Just based on looks alone, we're putting him here. Right here. No questions.
I just made the whole thing bigger. That was so smart. I just made the whole screen bigger, and now I can actually see. Okay.
There you go. We're putting him there. I don't remember his name. I don't remember much about his character. We're putting him there, and no questions asked. Guys, clearly we know we're ranking the monster from the Morticiary Assistant. Come on, guys. It's pretty obvious we're ranking him in S tier. He's clearly above... Right, that is Undyne. Oh my god. Sorry. I thought it was Undyne at first, but I wasn't sure if I could remember her character design. Oh, if that's the case... No, I actually think I put her in a good spot. Yeah, I think that's a good spot for her. But guys, clearly... the Morticiary Assistant monster, we're putting him in S tier. He's even going above Jinx.
You know who is? There's actually, I think there's a couple people that would go above Jinx.
No, seriously though, we're putting this guy in heck no.
Are we putting, do you think anybody's gonna go above Jinx or no? I do. I have a very strong opinion about one person to go stronger.
You think someone should go above Jinx?
I was asking you if you think that anybody should go above.
No. No, just kidding. I'm sure we're gonna find a character who will top her, but for now, she's at the top of the list.
We are. I have strong hopes for.
Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. So. Again, some of these are like jokes. When I rank them, I'm like mostly joking for some of these characters. So like as a joke, I would put Lankman in the they fine tier just below Gura. But
did we put a dent into the thing yet on the bottom or no? Like the list itself? Did we put like a dent?
A what?
A dent into the list on down there? Like we didn't?
Not even close. But anyway,
oh my god.
If we're being serious, for Lankman, I would put him in the top. Yes, even above Sans, because I really like his character design, his whole feel. I will put him in I Wouldn't Date, but they cool. Is that okay with y'all? That cool? I think that's cool.
I mean, I don't know who that is, but sure.
Oh, guys, clearly... You know what? You're right, Lily. We just found the thing that'll top Jinx for S tier.
Oh no, my brain was going to my man, but okay.
A calculator. We're moving on.
Why? Is it because they could solve any problem?
Yes. Including my mental issues.
I don't know about mine, though.
Yeah, we're putting calculator above Jinx. And, anyway, moving on. We've got a Leviathan. I don't remember the specific species or which one this is, but we've got a Leviathan from Subnautica.
Oh, I played that game. Okay, sorry. I played some of that. That game was really good.
That's a photo of my mother, BTW. What do you mean? What do you mean? The calculator? The calculator is your mother, Ravioli?
Actually, if your mom is a great problem solver and is a human calculator.
Wait, so it's a mommy. It's a mommy. That just justifies my placement more.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna ask you, like, are you a MILF?
Anyway. Back to this Leviathan from Subnautica.
Mando. I'm a MILF to Mando for sure.
We're putting it in heck no, and we're putting it above these guys, but just below the Backrooms character, and we're putting the Morticiary guy right here. Oh wait, why did I just realized, like, I didn't rank these properly.
Like, we didn't even go. When did we do Among Us?
Amugus. He was one of the first ones. I just got rid of him. Clearly, he's the worst of the Heck-Nos.
Yeah.
He's like the least scary out of all of them. Yeah, this is my ranking in terms of like horror, how these guys would be ranked from scariest to not.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got more like eldritch looking, demonic looking creatures. Y'all know all of these are being put in Heck-No. All of them.
They're all kind of cool looking though.
They are pretty cool looking.
Their designs, but like as a dating, no.
Yeah, no. We're putting them in Heck-No. And
I was just
this guy just looks significantly worse than like half of these. We're gonna put him here.
I love you.
Mom, and I haven't technically played this game yet, just based on his design alone, he's really creepy, but in terms of like not knowing much about the character or having played the game, so I don't know just how scary he is, we're putting Choo Choo Charles here. It's kind of hard to see the bottom tier of the tier list. Yeah, I just noticed that.
We did not make a dent into that, did we?
I forgot I have to kind of scroll whenever I put them into the bottom tier.
That was my man. I did not. It's not.
Anyway.
I thought I saw him. I didn't see him.
We're just gonna get these guys out of the way. This one's automatically going here. I don't know who this character is, but we're putting them right there. We got Papyrus. So he's definitely going in wouldn't date, but they cool. But is he going above or below Sans? Who's the better and cooler brother?
You know, since we put Undertale stuff, we should have put Cuphead.
Oh yeah, we should have put Cuphead.
Bendy. Sorry, Bendy.
Oh man, I should have put Cuphead. Oh, Cala Maria.
You should have put Bendy, because I actually watched somebody go through a playthrough of Bendy, and I really liked it.
Oh, Cala Maria. Anyway.
Because I was thinking of Bendy because Undertale reminded me of it, because we should have put that in there too, because Boris would be an S tier.
He would be an S tier
no
character.
questions asked. Same with Goofy. Goofy would be an S tier as well.
Oh my lord. Anyway, let's put Papyrus where we know he belongs. He's cooler than Sans? Excuse me. Guys, yeah, let's put him just below Sans. Let's leave him there.
Okay.
Now we've got another Hololive member, so we've got another VTuber. Again, another member of Hollow Myth. This is Amelia Watson, is the character's name. And again, for this instance, she is like on the older side. So for this instance, we are basing it off of both the streamer as a person and off of the character, because I can't without looking like a creep or sounding like a creep.
Okay.
So in terms of her character, Amelia is very, like, clumsy. She's very charismatic, but she's got, like, a clumsy, like, snarky demeanor to her. She's also, like, hella gay, so... that's a joke, but,
Oh, you're making the ice cream? Ooh.
But, in terms of, like, which member of Hollow Myth I prefer...
I just felt bad for These things were honestly really good. I don't know
Let's
why
put her with Guru. I feel like that's right to pair them up, especially since fans of their characters tend to ship them. Let's put her just below Guru for now.
And that was really
good.
there.
Oh wait, but she can travel through time. She can travel through time.
That reminded me of Doctor Who. We should have put all the doctors in here.
The
10th Doctor.
You're right, though.
You should have put all the doctors in here too.
Yeah.
Like all 13 of them. Because the 10th Doctor can steal my whole soul, and I'll be okay with it.
Yeah, no, we're gonna leave Amelia there. All right, guys, we're gonna move on. Okay, we're getting into the rest of the arcane characters, so this might be where someone might top Jinx that isn't an inanimate object. So we've got the other main character of Arcane. We've got Vi.
Yeah, I like
So again, if you've seen my video,
villain? The guy
have...
that kind of looked like David Tennant to me in Arcane, is he in here?
Which one was it that looked like David Tennant to
forget. He was wearing like a suit or something.
Are you referring to
the main villain of like the like main person that like was like the master of Jinx, I think.
Oh, you mean Silco?
Yeah,
oh yeah, why isn't Silco here?
No,
because he's the antagonist. Like as a
that...
character, I would put him super high. I loved Silco's character, so like
because I remember you explaining everything to me, and he weirdly looked like David Tennant to me personally. I thought it was weird.
Well, just in terms again of his actual character, I like him a lot. But yeah. So y'all know I did not care for Vi. If y'all have seen my video, or if you're one of my friends and you've heard me talk about the show while I was working on that video, y'all know I did not like Vi. I hate the way they wrote her character as the series progressed. Oh, it was the worst.
Yeah.
But
okay. I'm a
because of that, I do feel I'm being a bit harsh because I did like her character up until her character became like the reason I started hating her came about in the show. She was good for a little while. Let's put her in terms of looks, let's put her in the top of they fine. Let's move Gura down here. Okay. Next is Echo. Ooh, that's another tough one because I really love Echo's character a lot.
If it was Echo from the Bad Batch, he would be high tier too.
Yeah.
Same with Tech. Tech would be high tier.
But we've got most of the fan base does pair him with Jinx for some reason. I do think that's weirdly cute, but again, I didn't really get their dynamic in the show. I know they're meant to be like they were friends when they were younger, but we didn't see any of it. We got it in like flashbacks or little spurts in their fight scene, which is one of the coolest fight scenes in the show. So in terms of all those factors and just based off of my personal preference for the character, I'm gonna put him at the very end of A tier, basically. Same with let's just get a couple of these out of the way, y'all. If you've seen the show or you've seen my video talking about my opinions on it, you should know like where I place some of these characters. Let's put Jace here, just towards the end of S tier. You know what's so funny is that after doing the video, I like barely remember this character's name. Because she becomes so monotonously pointless by the end of the show, and her like place in the story is like
pretty though.
Little to nothing. She is very pretty, but
are we doing it off of looks for this one, or no? Because you have no idea who the character is. Or like
again, it's just randomized. Like the reason I decide to rank them the way I do, it changes between character.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
So, like, in terms of just what I feel about her character on all ends, cool, but wouldn't date them. And we're putting her just below Natsuki. There we go.
Okay.
And then we've got Heimerdinger, too old. That's an immediate one.
Funny ass name.
I like his character a lot, but again, too old, so we're putting him there. Caitlyn. Ooh,
I liked her.
Another difficult one. So in terms of Caitlyn's character, she was one that I liked quite a lot, especially compared to like Vi. Yeah, I'm gonna just immediately put her in A tier, but I'm going to put her just after Yuri, which I also think is kind of fitting. in a weird way. I mean, they look similar.
Mm-hmm.
They have a similar hair color. Anyway. Moving on, we've got Ballora. We've got Ballora from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah, she's really weird looking.
Yeah, if you're a Five Nights at Freddy's fan or you're part of the community, you know that she's another, like, character that is sexualized, even in the game, like, in her original design.
Sorry.
But I personally wouldn't place her super high.
She has the...
Let's put her at the top, or not the top. Let's put her just after Chica and They Okay. Or Glamrock Chica and They Okay. And actually, having said that, let's put Ollie above her. There we go. Again, another VTuber. So, another HoloLive VTuber. She's part of a group called Holo Council, which I pretty much like all the members of Holo Council, even the one who retired, who I'll get to when we get to her on the tier list. But this is Crony. So, like I mentioned before, Holo Myth, the like characters in that group are all based off of mythical beings or creatures in terms of character design. So Holo Council, the way it works is that each of the characters are based off of a specific like role to play in reality. So like Crony, for example, is time. So she is the embodiment of time. So she has the ability to time travel, and then again, that's pretty much all there is to note about her character. In terms of the streamer, she has some of like the funniest bits on her streams, like some of the best running jokes or like inside jokes on her streams. My personal favorite one recently has been that she has a weird like obsession, again, the actual person behind the character has an obsession with Subway to the point where it's kind of scary. It's a little terrifying, but she has an obsession with Subway, and it's really funny because like every other stream she's just chowing down on a Subway sandwich, whether it's like a day old or not. Oh my god, it's pretty funny.
It's gross. Subway is so disgusting.
It is so disgusting, right? It's the worst.
Jimmy, no.
It's the worst. But
what's the one that's like Jimmy something? That's a sub place.
I forget what.
Jimmy.
You're talking about the original founder, right? The guy who was
I was talking about another sub place that's actually.
Oh, Jimmy John's. I thought you were talking about the original founder of Subway. That dude. We don't talk about him.
Jimmy. No, it's Jimmy John's is a pizza place.
Jimmy John's is a sub place.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, that one's the best.
That one's pizza place. Jimmy John's the pizza place.
It sounds like welcome to Jimmy. It sounds like a pizza place to me every time. But yes, that one is so much better than Firehouse Subs and Subway. Subway is so disgusting. Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. That's right. Jersey Mike's.
That one's the best one. That one will always be the best one, and no one can tell me different. It finally came to me, the name. I'm so happy.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Jersey Mike's.
Going back to Crony, she's not my favorite member of Holo Council, and she's not my favorite member or like VTuber overall. But I am still gonna place her higher than like Ollie or Kiara, because I do like her a fair bit as a character, and again, as a streamer, so I'm going to put her just below the two members of Holo Myth that are in the They Find tier. Yes, Subway. Yeah, why does she have such an obsession with Subway, bro? It's so gross.
Why Subway out of all places? Like, why couldn't she do like Chipotle or Chick-fil-A or Jersey Mike's or something?
In terms of a sub place, why not pick the personal best, in my opinion, is Firehouse Subs. Y'all can at me if you want to, but Firehouse Subs is the best
that
sub
one's
place.
pretty good too. I've had that one a few times.
So now we've got another FNAF character. We've got Phantom Balloon Boy. Too young. We're putting him into, or actually no, we're straight up putting him in Heck No. And we're putting him above original Bonnie. Like this. I've never had Subway. Yeah, good. Don't. Do not.
You know what I've never, no. You know what I've only had once?
What?
Taco Bell. I've also never had KFC.
Really?
I've never had KFC. And I've never had like Popeyes or any of those chicken franchises. I've only had Taco Bell once and I got a burrito. And the only time I've had a Crunchwrap Supreme is homemade and they're so good like that.
Oh, come. Really? You're kidding?
Yeah.
Bro. Come on.
I'm not kidding.
Oh, wow.
I'm not kidding. We don't eat fast food that much in my house.
Wow.
Like, we make homemade, good, healthy meals like all the time.
Chat, we've got a normie in here.
Actually, you're the normie because you eat fast
I'm
food
the
a lot.
normie?
Yeah. Well, actually, we're both that normal. I've been friends with you for too long
Steak and
to know
Shake.
that.
Steak and Shake is good too.
I've had that place a couple times.
Steak and Shake is good. Mm.
I've had Friendlies, which is also kind of good.
Oh yeah, Friendlies is good too.
Actually, no. The only time I've had it was at my grandparents' house in Melbourne.
Anyway, we've got the next FNAF character. So y'all, again, if you know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, you know what this character is, and you know why I'm putting her here. I am putting her here at the top of Heck No because she is literally the worst character to ever come out of Five Nights at Freddy's. I hate her with a burning passion.
It's funny. It's like that was me with Kilgrave, but it was David Tennant, so like I thought I was simping the whole time.
So this is Chica's Magic Rainbow. It's a antagonist from one of the spin-off Five Nights at Freddy's games, Five Nights at Freddy's World, and the only time she's ever in the franchise is as an antagonist in one of the smaller like mini games you play in that game. You basically play a version of Unfair Mario, and she's the monster, like the thing that is overseeing what you're doing and attacking you.
You should have put Mario characters in here. Luigi would have been S tier for sure.
And the
Freaking
game
Luigi
is
is my favorite.
Not only is the game super annoying, but usually in like Unfair Mario or like similar games like that where you don't have a thing constantly bad-mouthing you about how horrible you're doing, that's what this thing does, and it's annoying as hell. One of the most annoying characters in the franchise. And then to make matters worse, after you beat the game and do what you need to do to progress through to the end of the game, you get to the final boss area, and you're thinking it's gonna be like this super monstrous looking version of Purple Guy. It's called Purple Geist for some reason, but literally not even a second into the fight, Chica's Magic Rainbow comes in, squashes Purple Geist, and then she's the final boss of the game.
She is.
So annoying! I don't like her. We're putting her in Heck No at the very top. She's the worst. Literally the worst. Only redeeming quality potentially is that she's voiced by the voice of Jimmy Neutron. Or not Jimmy Neutron, sorry. Is it Jimmy? It's either Jimmy Neutron or Timmy Turner. No, Jimmy Neutron. Timmy Turner's Tara Strong.
Oh. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Timmy Turner is another girl. I forget what her name is.
She's voiced by the voice of Jimmy Neutron, so that's like the only redeeming quality, that her voice actress is a really, really great person. But Heck No, definitely. Yeah. And then we've got,
I mean, they gotta make money somewhere.
I forget what specific, it's another VTuber, heads up by the way. Another VTuber. I forget what specific branch she's in. I believe she's also a HoloLive member and her district is Indonesian. So, this is...
Oh, I must have Indian.
This is Xion, is the character's name. Usually she collabs an awful lot with Gura. That's how I found out about her. I don't personally watch like her own personal content. I've just seen her in clips with Gura and like some of the other members of HoloLive. So in terms of like her character and her as a streamer, I like her a lot, but I can't really place her any higher than like I wouldn't date, but they cool because I don't really watch her content personally. I'm putting her just below Kiara. From earlier.
Okay. Oh, we should have put. Sorry, I keep on thinking. Kiara.
And also to
reminded
ease
me-
y'all's minds a little bit, yes, the character of Xion is another like lully character, so she's technically also a child. Again, not the streamer, but the character. Anyway. Now we've got Music Man from Five Nights at Freddy's. Specifically Music Man and not his other version from Security Breach, DJ Music Man. So this is the original. I'm literally putting him in Heck No, and I'm putting him above Monica. Because just his face alone scared the crap out of me when he first showed up in the game he first appeared in.
Worse than Monica. I don't think anybody's worse than Monica.
Yeah. Except like these guys who aren't particularly scary to me. That's why I have them here. Anyway, next is Nightmarion or Nightmare Puppet. One of my favorite voices in the entire franchise.
Is that the one with the spirals on his cheeks? Is that the one with the spirals on his cheeks?
No.
It's like a white face. No. Thinking of Marionette. Never mind.
Yeah, you're thinking of the original Puppet. This is her Nightmare variant, so she actually has one of my favorite, like, once the characters all got voices in Ultimate Custom Night for the first time, when, like, most of the Five Nights at Freddy's characters got voices for the first time, she had my favorite voice.
Oh.
It's just so disturbing and eerie and creepy. So I'm gonna put her in I Wouldn't Date, but They Cool, and I'm gonna put her just below Ravioli Man. And now we've got a fan-made Five Nights at Freddy's game. So this is from a fan game called Five Nights at Candy's. And this is Cindy the Cat. So in terms of like the Candy's cast of characters, she's not particularly my favorite. She doesn't ever really do much, but she has some of my favorite like designs in like the later games out of all of them. The only one that they have like different designs in, because on the third one none of these characters appear, is FNAC 2 or Five Nights at Candy's 2. But in terms of like her placement on the cast, again, she's gonna go in this tier, but she's gonna go just beneath Natsuki.
Sorry, I was...
Actually, no. Let's put her below
the
Chica, because she really doesn't do much, like in terms of the Candy crew. Candy's crew. We've got Nightmare Balloon Boy. We had Phantom Balloon Boy earlier.
Characters.
He's also super cool. I like his voice a lot. He's also super cool. Let's put him just below Nightmare.
Why are there so many FNAF characters in this list? There's
so
so many.
Well, it's because there's a lot of FNAF characters. Again, I just went to like different series that I watch or enjoy or that I know of, and just got all the characters I wanted to include.
Got it.
Trust me, there's even more FNAF characters from like the books or like smaller human side characters and things like that that I didn't include because it would literally just be too much. It would literally be so many characters. Yeah, we've got Nightmare Bonnie. All the nightmares are gonna go in the Heck No area. Not because they're bad characters, but because they're scary as hell. And they're going just below Choo Choo Charles. Or no, sorry. Yeah. We're gonna put them above him, actually. And they're all gonna be ranked in terms of, like, fear on my personal beliefs. Foxy's definitely higher. Nightmare Fredbear's personally the scariest to me, even more so than just Nightmare.
I'm switching the pool. I do chores.
And Nightmare Freddy is going towards the bottom in terms
it's already
of...
almost 5.
Yeah, I know.
I just think it's crazy the time.
Should we do like a lightning round?
I feel like we should because there's just so much.
Yeah, for some of the FNAF characters in particular, let's just do a lightning round. Yeah, let's just try to get all the FNAF characters done real quick and we'll go back to some later. So this is a character from the books.
Okay,
it's an amalgamation of the original 4 animatronics. We're going to put this in Wouldn't Date, but They Cool, and we're gonna put him just below Natsuki. Old Man Consequences, too old. And we're gonna put him above or just below William.
It's in the name, so
Yeah. We've got old Candy, so it's a version of Candy from the first Five Nights at Candy's game. Was never really my favorite character. His mechanic is also super freaking annoying.
She's old. And you're in the old group. The oldies.
So I'm gonna put him beneath Cindy. Old just as in like he's the older version of that character. He's like a scrapped version of that character. He's in the back rooms of the pizzeria. He's been scrapped from being on stage. And replaced with the newer version of Candy. This guy right here. So we're gonna put him actually just below Natsuki again, but higher than Amalgamation. I like Candy a lot. He's an iconic FNAF fan game character. Not Mr. Hippo, Orville Elephant. We're going to put him, he's not particularly scary, and he is technically like an old character. His voice makes him sound like an older guy, so we're gonna put him here. Ooh, all the ignited animatronics, the ignited versions of the animatronics from, Backrooms. Yes, Backrooms. All the ignited versions of Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy from The Joy of Creation, they are all going in S tier, but they are going below OG Freddy.
Okay.
And they are going, in terms of horror and like how scary they are going in the order I'm putting them in now.
Got it.
Here we go. Now we've got Monster Cat. So this is a version of Cat from Five Nights at Candy's 2. This is in the third game where they're basically FNAF 3 or Five Nights at Candy's 3 is like the Five Nights at Freddy's 4 of that series, where it's in a bedroom, the animatronics are like monsters, and it's implied that the character's having nightmares of like nightmarish versions of the characters. So Monster Cat, out of him and Monster Rat, the only 2 antagonists in that game, he's not the scariest one of the 2. So we're just gonna put him in Cool Wouldn't Date. We're putting him above Chica. We're putting him right behind Amalgamation, and then we're gonna put Monster Rat higher, like, definitely, like no question. JJ's super cool. We're gonna just quickly put her in They Okay, and we're gonna put her below Ballora. Mangle. S tier, Five Nights at Freddy's character, absolutely iconic. We're putting her in S tier. Actually, no, we're gonna put her in A tier. And we're gonna put her just above Glamrock Freddy and Vanny. You've got the mini arenas. These creepy sons of bitches are tiny dolls that belong to Ballora, and their knight in the game they first appear in has them crawling up into a suit that you've been held hostage in, an animatronic suit that you're trapped in, and they slowly crawl in, and then in a book that came out a couple years ago, it was revealed that what they do is they crawl inside of you while you're unconscious, and they slowly but surely just climb inside your body until you just die.
Huh.
It's incredibly terrifying.
Like a tapeworm.
Pretty much, yeah. So we're putting them in heck no in terms of like horror, and we're putting them, I kid you not, the face may like lead you to believe differently, but just from that book alone and what their characters are capable of doing, these little creepy sons of bitches are going here. Right above all the Nightmare animatronics. Yes, those are scarier than the Nightmare versions of the animatronics. Molten Freddy's pretty cool. We're gonna put him, I like his design a lot. not his other version. We'll get to him later. Molten Freddy, we're gonna put right above Nightmarion and Nightmare Balloon Boy. We have my favorite character from the Five Nights at Candy's fan game series. He appears in Five Nights at Candy's 3, and he's a Five Nights at Candy's has like a version of the puppet, basically, called Vinny. He's possessed by, it's like part of the lore, he's possessed by an old puppeteer who is basically, he's sort of like the William Afton, the purple guy of the Five Nights at Candy's lore and story, but he ends up possessing Vinny, the series version of the puppet, and so in the third game, a monster version of Vinny shows up, and he has like the creepiest design in the entire freaking series. Besides the original version of Rat, I think he's like terrifying. So with that, we're gonna put him just below the Ignited animatronics on S tier, like in terms of character design. Really cool. And then we've got Monty. So now we're just gonna get through the security breach bozos, put them out of the way. We've already done the others. Now all that's left is Monty. Come on, y'all. It's Monty Gator, bro. Y'all know he's cool. I'm gonna put him just below or just above Lynetta in They Hot. And actually, I'm moving Echo up here.
I did half of the pool so far. I'm not done. But the waterfall is
and then
it's low,
next is Mr. Hippo. He's a meme character. Wouldn't date him, but his meme is fantastic. So in terms of like his character and his placement in the games, I'm gonna put him right after Sans and Papyrus.
Okay, because I
I'll
did
put him in between those two.
The wall, and then
Not
yet.
And then we've
I've only
got
done
DJ
the wall,
Music Man, who
back wall.
kind of like
I just wanted to get that wall done, and then you know
kind of
about
like
it.
regular Music Man. I am putting him higher than regular Music Man, just in terms of like his character design. He's also going in cool, wouldn't date. And he's gonna go just below Nightmare Balloon Boy. And then we've got, where is it? Oh wait, why didn't I put Candy up here? He's also iconic. Let's put him above Monster Vinny.
I think he's just getting kind of big now.
Now we've got Dreadbear. So one of my favorite character designs from the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. He's basically a play on if Freddy had a Frankenstein variant, and he looks awesome. He's featured in the VR games Halloween DLC. In terms of his character and his placement in the story, there's not much to him, but I'm definitely putting him higher up in this tier here. And I think I'm gonna put him just above Molten Freddy. Now we've got L-Chip, another iconic character. But here's the thing with L-Chip. So he isn't the character, but L-Chip is a character in Five Nights at Freddy's that's based off of one of Scott's original video game characters. Actually, one of the games that he abandoned to create Five Nights at Freddy's after it got a lot of backlash.
That's cool.
So he's a version of a character called Chipper, and he's super freaking cool. So we're gonna put him just beneath.
My brain went like taking people and putting them in a wood chipper.
Just beneath all the. Oh wait, no. In the actual game, he doesn't really have like a place in the story.
He's kind of cool.
We can't put him higher than Foxy. Let's put him at the end of They Fine. Just cause why not? We've got another Five Nights at Freddy's fan game series, a different one this time, called One Night at Flumpty's. This is a version that was scrapped of the main character. Flumpty Bumpty is the main antagonist. This is a scrapped version of his character called Humpty Bumpty, I believe, or Humpty Bumpty, I believe. So we're gonna put him. let's put him at the very end of I Want to Date But They Cool. Just for now. Ennard. Another like really iconic design from Five Nights at Freddy's from the franchise. Empty Bempty, that's right, Empty Bempty. Is the one I just did. Sorry, I got his name confused. Yeah, Empty Bempty's like that one. We're putting him there. Ennard.
It sounds like Humpty Dumpty.
Ennard, classic. Literally such a classic character. He's not like the most iconic character in the franchise, but let's put him at the top of A tier for now. I just really like his character a lot. Like his place in the story, his design, it's all just so good. Oh geez. I keep clicking buttons on my mouse and leaving the screen on accident. Hold on. Back in presentation mode. There we go. We've got not Golden Freddy, Fredbear. So
I've been Freddy before though.
Iconic character in terms of his placement in the story, but this specific version of his character doesn't appear in any like actual games, and the only one he appears in is Ultimate Custom Night as an Easter egg. So let's put him in the bottom of the A-OK. Actually, no. Let's put him above Ballora and JJ in the A-OK, because he's better than those characters in every conceivable way. Funtime Chica was also like memed to oblivion and is often sexualized as well for having
they're freaking animatronic like
assets.
Like what? Do you want it? Would you like to do the dirty with like Mr. Toad or something? Like it just sounds like animatronics. Again, I would take Figment. Oh, I need him in my store. Like I'm like, okay.
In terms of characters, she doesn't also like really appear much in the game, so we're putting her at the bottom of the OK, and I'm actually moving Fredbear above Foxy in this tier. Above OG Foxy in that tier. Now we've got Funtime Foxy, one of my favorite versions of Foxy. Besides Nightmare Foxy, who I just think is really freaking cool. Let's do... Let's put him in above Ballora. Just above Ballora. Funtime Freddy, another iconic version of Freddy. He's actually more popular and more iconic technically than the original, but the original has the upper hand of being the original. But in terms of a character, he is like a fan favorite. So I'm gonna put him just above Glamrock Freddy, who's actually voiced by the same voice actor, Kellen Goff. Who's next? Okay, so we got two versions of Flumpty. We've got the wiki called him Devil Flumpty. In terms of horror, we're putting him in Heck No, and we're putting him just below the Nightmare animatronics. It's just after the Nightmare animatronics. Actually, no, I'm putting him smack dab in the middle of them. And then we've got Golden Flumpty, which is just a cracked, really eerie looking version of the original. And he is also really creepy. He's even more creepy than Devil Flumpty, so we're putting him there. The original Golden Freddy, in terms of his character and the story, already up there. His design, also up there.
What is the difference between Freddy and normal Freddy?
They're just different characters. Fredbear, for example, Fredbear is Golden Freddy's original, like, character from a previous restaurant. But after they got scrapped to one restaurant, he became Golden Freddy, and the suit was decommissioned.
Oh. I thought it was just, like, the same-ish animatronic. Like, the same baseline, just like gold.
In terms of... He's definitely an S-tier character. Is he better than any of the Ignited, though, in terms of design and horror aspect? I mean, his Easter egg is still really cool to this day, and Withered Golden Freddy in particular, and FNAF 2, oh my god, yes. But in terms of, like, his character, he's not got much to him. So, and also, he's given the fan base a lot of grief, like theorists a lot of grief for being so goddamn convoluted. I'm gonna put him here. Still an S tier, but just not anywhere super high in that tier. And then we've got Grim Foxy, another cool version of Foxy, from also the same Halloween DLC for the VR Five Nights at Freddy's game. He is going below Dreadbear. And then we've got Jacko Bonnie, who, again, is got a similar, like, jack-o'-lantern aesthetic to Grim Foxy and Jacko Chica. He's my least favorite, though, of the Jacko animatronics, because he doesn't speak, he's never gotten a voice in any of the games. He doesn't have any voice lines in that case, and he also is just not that interesting of a character, nor an interesting version of Bonnie. We've got the Blob. Oh my god, we're putting the Blob in Heck No, and not because he's scary, but because I hate him. We're putting him at the very bottom of Heck No.
Sorry, I just grabbed my phone again to look at the list, and the pink version, I do remember, have seen those before. Of the animatronics, I have seen that version, the pink and white version. That version looks familiar to me.
So, he's basically like a version of Funtime Freddy, who is also Molten Freddy, and then he became the Blob somehow in the newest game. And the reason I'm putting him this low is because as a character, his lore is convoluted as hell, and we don't understand what the hell he is or how he came into existence. And in terms of his character design, he's really cool as a concept, but he just looks ugly. Like, as a character design, in my opinion, I don't really care for his character design that much. We're putting Bon Bon and Bonnet in the same tier, but we're putting Bonnet lower, and we're gonna put Bon Bon for starters. We're gonna put him just below DJ Music. No, because I like his character more. Yes, even though they have, like, roughly the same amount of screen time, I like this bunny rabbit more, as a character. Yeah, let's put him here. And then we're gonna put Bonnet just behind him. And then we've got, the book series version of Circus Baby. AKA, the fourth version of Charlie. So if you guys don't know what that is, or what I mean by any of that, this is a character from the original novel trilogy that came out years ago and recently ended in 2019. And in the third book of the trilogy, it's discovered that the main protagonist we've been following throughout the story this entire time is actually a robot. And to make matters worse, she's a series in a line of 4 other robots, or robotic versions of her, who are all meant to represent, like, different states of her life. So there's like a kid version of her, there's the teenage version we've been following, there's an adult version, and this is that adult version. The adult version of the main character is the book's universe's version of Circus Baby. And so, as a version of that character, I don't like her. But in terms of her character on its own in the books, I do like her character a lot as an antagonist. She's definitely not going any higher than, say, like, you know, Molten Freddy or Dreadbear, like characters who actually have a purpose. Really cool concept, though. Really cool concept. It's really bizarre, but it's really cool, too. And then we've got the OG Balloon Boy. We're putting him in Heck No, and we're putting him at the... just behind Phantom Balloon Boy, because he's not particularly scary. He's just annoying as hell, and I don't like him.
Yeah.
Ooh! Sun!
That guy.
Sun and Moon. The daycare attendant from Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach and his 2 sides. We are definitely putting Sun lower than Moon in terms of character design and just character all around, but what tier to put both of them in? I mean, they are S-tier characters. They're some of the better characters in Security Breach. Or the daycare attendant is one of the better characters in Security Breach. He's really freaking cool. Let's put him in... Let's put him in S tier, just behind the original Golden Freddy, and then we're gonna put Moon right ahead of him. Let's find him real quick. Moon, where are you? Where did you go? Are you off putting kids to sleep? Where is he?
Yes.
Did I not include him? I swear to God, if I didn't include him, I'm gonna be mad at myself.
You didn't include a lot of people.
Please, please, please,
I didn't
please have this character here. How did I not include Moon of all characters? He's just the better version of Sun. What is wrong with me?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
You know what, though? I think I may have I think, if I remember correctly to last night, I actually just had the daycare attendant, because they are the same character. It's the same character, but, like, basically he reacts to the lights, so whenever the lights are out, he becomes Moon, this, like, super creepy version of the daycare attendant who tries to, put you to sleep, quote-unquote. And then, Sun is just the normal daycare attendant. So I think I had them as just one still. So it doesn't really matter, yeah. I'm just gonna leave him where I have him. They're the same character anyways. Just know that when I put Sun here, I'm just putting the entire daycare attendant character in that tier. And in that placement. Anyway. Oh boy! Chat, we've got P. Afton. We've got Burn Trap. Alright. We're putting him, not in Heck No, he doesn't deserve to be considered scary. We're putting him in Too Old, and we're putting him at the top because of how old he is. He is just a grandpa, and that's where he deserves to be. Let's put him there and move on. He is literally the worst version of Springtrap in the entire franchise, and also just as a character sucks, and I don't like him. Ugh, I'm so mad. Alright. Candy Cadet. Candy Cadet. Another S tier FNAF character, but he's definitely not, like, in S tier. Let's say that. I'm gonna put him just below, just above Monty. There we go. Now we've got another Five Nights at Candy's character. Yeah, he is an absolute joke of a character. He doesn't belong on this tier list in any way, but I had to include him. We've got another Five Nights at Candy's character. So we've got...
you have a calculator and piece of bread on this one.
What is his name? Chester. Sorry. Chester, the chimpanzee. We're gonna put him, like, in terms of where I've placed the other Candy's characters, we're gonna put him just above Cindy. He's really cool. I like his version in... Anyways, this is beginning to drag on, so... Oh. Yeah, okay, I wanted to do a lot of characters, okay? Don't at me. But yeah, I like his version in Five Nights at Candy's 2 way better. He's just cooler as a character. And he's also creepier in design. Anyway. We've got Dee Dee, a version of, like, another balloon child. Y'all know who Dee Dee is. She's from Ultimate Custom Night, and she sings that excruciatingly annoying song. So I can't really say I'll put her in, like, any super high tier, but we're definitely putting her...
Isn't there one girl with pigtails?
Above, we're gonna put her here, just after Nightmare Balloon Boy.
I feel like there's a FNAF person that has pigtails. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's Circus Baby you're thinking of. We haven't gotten to her yet.
I don't know the name, and also I'm sweeping the pool, so, like, I haven't been looking at my house.
Yeah. So now we've got Five Nights at Candy's 2's version of Cindy, way creepier than the original, and in terms of a character, I'm putting her above Chica. Withered Foxy, another really good version of Foxy. I feel like Foxy has the best, like, other alternate versions. He's not like Freddy, Bonnie, or Chica, who had hit or miss versions as the series went on. But Withered Foxy's definitely a higher version of Foxy. He's not the best one. I'm gonna put him just above, or just below Funtime Freddy.
Just a few
Trash in the
friends.
gang, more meme characters. We're putting them here, and we're going to put them below Mr. Hippo. Because their joke isn't that funny. Wither Chica, one of my favorites of the Withereds in terms of design and just how freaking creepy she is. We are putting her above... We're putting her above... Or, wait, no. Wait. We're putting her in Heck No, and we're putting her above the mini-arenas. Those mouths, bruh. Terrifying. And then we've got all the twisted versions of the characters. Again, versions of these characters from the novels, including an original character called Twisted Wolf. Twisted Wolf is the best of the twisted characters. We're gonna put all of them above Wither Chica, and then I'm gonna just rank them in terms of scare factor. They're going in Heck No. We're gonna put like this. Yeah, like this. Mapbot! I called these guys Pat-Pats when I streamed Security Breach. Yeah. Pat-Pat, cute character. Wouldn't date this cleaning bot, obviously, but very cute character. We're gonna put him in... let's put him just behind Ravioli Man. And then we've got Withered Bonnie, another cool design for one of the Withered animatronics, but out of the Withereds, he's not as scary as Withered Chica, in my opinion. Now we've got Regular Cat from Five Nights at Candy's 2. Not particularly scary. We're just gonna put him just below Old Candy from FNAF 1. We've got Shadow Freddy, the original version, or the only version of Shadow Freddy, seen as an Easter egg in FNAF 2. Really cool Easter egg, really iconic. We're gonna put him just below Withered Foxy. Now we've got Monster... Or no, this is Shadow Rat. This isn't just a regular Monster Rat. This is Shadow Monster Rat. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Where did I put Monster Cat before? We're putting him above wherever I had that guy. Actually, we're putting him above Vinny. Monster Vinny in S tier. Now we've got another version of Flumpty. This is... The wiki, again, referred to it as Spider Flumpty. That's pretty obvious. Putting him alongside the other Flumpties. I'd say he's actually scarier than, like, the mini-arenas. The animation he does when he's bursting through the vent, terrifying. Running at your office, absolutely terrifying. We all know, original OG Springtrap, absolutely S tier. In fact, you know what? First thing that isn't a calculator, he is at the top of the list. Literally an amazing character design. I don't care what any of you say. As a character and as a villain, you can say what you want. I mean, William isn't exactly the most well-written villain in the series. But, yeah, in terms of character design, he is a fan favorite. He's probably the most iconic design in the entire franchise. He's awesome. He's so freaking cool. But yeah, let's move on. We've got... Ooh... We've got the Beaver from Flumpty's 1. One Night at Flumpty's 1. Didn't really do much as a character, but he's definitely higher than, like, say, Empty Bempty. So we're going to put him there. The Owl, same thing. We're going to put him above the Beaver, and then above both of those, we're going to put the Beav-Owl from One Night at Flumpty's 3, where both characters died in similar ways and then combined into one freakishly Frankenstein monster creature here. Really cool design and really cool concept. FNAF 2's version of Penguin. Just those eyes, bruh. I can't. Just those eyes. He's definitely not scarier than like any of the OG Withered animatronics or the twisted ones, but he's definitely like up there. We're putting him after the mini arenas. I would date the Knight, to be honest. The Knight? You mean... Are you referring to... What are you referring to? Are you referring to the Knight from Jump King up here? In this tier? Anyway, we've got the OG puppet. Again, another iconic character. We've got the original version of the puppet from FNAF 2. We're putting her above Golden Freddy. We've got the original version of Rat. We're putting him just above Withered Cindy. And then we've got Redman from all 3 One Night at Flumpy's games.
Taking a shower in a while.
We're gonna...
I meant to take a shower yesterday.
We're gonna put him in...
You guys, the whole day.
He's not particularly scary to me.
What is?
I'm gonna put him in... I'm gonna put him right here.
Whatever. I'm not really hungry.
All the toys are getting ranked in cool, one and date. And they're getting ranked just above Mr. Hippo. And then I'm gonna rank them in a specific order. Toy Chica, definitely creepiest, but the creepiest of the toys is definitely Freddy, Toy Freddy, with that stare, that specific image. Look, FNAF has a lot of characters. Okay? Five Nights at Freddy's has a lot of characters.
Oh my god, I see Star Wars characters.
The Star Wars characters, we're getting close to them.
Qui-Gon is an S tier.
Phantom, Foxy, definitely scarier than Phantom Balloon Boy. Phantom Puppet is the scariest of all the Phantoms. She's going right above Marionette. Phantom Freddy's also particularly weak. And Phantom Mangle, I just don't really care for. We've got Phone Guy, you know, hello. Just wanted to call to inform you, to help you get settled in on your first night or wherever the hell he says. Phone Guy, iconic FNAF character. We're gonna put him just behind Golden Freddy. Pig Patch, he's another one of the mediocre melodies from Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Where did I put Orville earlier? Right, I put him here. He sounds like a much older character as well. We're gonna put him here, just behind Orville.
Finished.
Plush Trap, a plush version of Springtrap, equally as creepy as the original, but still not much to his character. We're gonna put him behind Mangle. And I know, again, the name of the tier makes it sound a little odd, but we're putting him in that tier. Don't question it. We've got Vanessa. Again, I said if we came up to Vanessa, I would rank her higher than Vanny.
I'm a material girl.
Although her white woman jump scare, it's ridiculous, bro.
But Vanessa,
I do not know how I got here. Now we've got Shadow Bonnie, or RXQ, is what the fan base refers to him as. Definitely higher than Shadow Freddy in terms of like the Easter egg you unlock or find him with, or whatever. It's more iconic than Shadow Freddy's. Anyway,
I'm reading banana.
All the Rockstar animatronics are also like more jokey characters. So I'm gonna put them just below Trash and the Gang, and then I'm gonna rank them based on my personal taste. All their gimmicks are super funny, but again, they're not particularly great characters, and they only appear in a couple of games. So we're just gonna get them out of the way. Definitely the best one though is Rockstar Freddy, because he has the meme, please deposit 5 coins.
I think I've seen that before.
And then we've got Shadow Candy from Five Nights at Candy's 1. We're gonna put her, or him, we're gonna put him just below Original Candy. Scrap Baby.
That sounds so good.
This is a scrap version of Circus Baby from Five Nights at Freddy's 6. I like her design a lot. I'm gonna put her just above Molten Freddy.
Probably gonna take a...
And then we've got Scrap Trap.
Really stinky, 'cause I wanted to do
An
something
absolute joke, kind of like Burn Trap, just another joke. We're also putting him in the too young, too old thing, and we're putting him just behind Burn Trap.
Stuff I emptied the dishwasher with, and
We've got Security Puppet, just to get her out of the way. Let's put her just behind Bon, and Bonnet. Let's get Skull Flumpty out of the way. Super creepy, but not the scariest of the Flumpty designs. Let's put him at the end of those guys. The original Penguin. He's gonna go in. He's gonna go just below Beaver.
Man, pulled it down so much.
We're almost done with the FNAF characters, everybody. We're almost done. They're almost gone.
I think the FNAF characters took up a lot of space in there.
And then we've got Withered Freddy, another good version of Freddy, but he's not the scariest of the Withereds. He's definitely going below them. And then we've got Withered Candy, not particularly the best, and he's not scarier than Withered Cindy or Withered Chester from Five Nights at Candy's 2. So we're gonna put him. Where did I put Withered Cindy, actually? Where is Withered Cindy? Why are my eyes failing me right now? Where did I put Withered Cindy at? Oh, here she is. Let's put her, or him, just below her. And then let's do Withered Rat. The Withered version of Rat. Where did I put Withered Cat? Withered Cat is right here.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Oh my god, guys! We're done with all the FNAF characters, I think. Let's just double check. Let's just double check we got rid of them all. They're gone. We don't have to worry about them anymore. Hallelujah.
Now I can actually participate now.
Yeah, we'll go back to all the Genshin Impact characters and all the rest of the VTubers later. Let's do the Star Wars characters.
Okay. Qui-Gon is an S tier. Wait, is Obi-Wan in there? Hold on, let me check.
Yes, he's in there. Why would I not include him?
Oh, that picture is so cute of him. Ewan's always cute. What? Qui-Gon, Mando, Poe, Ahsoka, Anakin, Vader is all going in S tier, and you cannot tell me different.
There are so many characters. Yeah, I know. I was hoping to have this be one big stream, but I didn't consider just how long it would be.
I like Mace, but he's not in particular very cute to me.
Yeah.
Like, I love his personality. He's a great character, but he's not that cute. Obi-Wan? Oh my god. Even Gordon McGregor can be an S tier.
So again, these preferences for the Star Wars characters are Lily's, not mine. Personally, for Mace, I would place him way down the line.
Mace?
So just pick a tier for Mace.
I love Mace as a character.
You're also starting to go muffled again. I can't really hear you.
Hold on.
There we go.
You can. I'm inside now. You can put him in. They okay, because he's not fine. Like, his face is not particularly fine, but his character I really like.
Put him there.
I'm also going based off of Clone Wars too.
Yeah.
Because
Qui-Gon
Clone
Jinn.
Wars is Chef Kiss. S tier. I love Qui-Gon. He's cute though. Liam Neeson is honestly not that bad looking.
When we put them in S tier, we're putting them just behind Jinx. Any Star Wars characters that go in S tier.
Oh.
They're not higher than Jinx.
You about to do my man like that?
This is still my tier list. This is still my tier list.
I know, but Obi-Wan's my man. Oh,
We've got Snoke.
Snoke's ugly. I don't like Snoke.
Snoke is a joke. He's also going into old.
Snoke is a joke. I love that.
Let's actually put him in between Burn Trap and Scrap Trap, because he actually kind of looks like a version of Spring Trap.
A version of
He looks like a He looks like a version of Spring Trap. Oh, that's the greatest. Okay. Alright.
Heck no is gonna be freaking Kylo Ren. No one can tell me different. I hate him. I understand the whole thing of like him and Rey
I hate Kylo so much.
My chat wants to know how you feel about Rey's character, but we'll get to that when we get to her, or just the entire sequel trilogy.
Is that Mando?
Yes.
Freaking Pedro Pascal. Oh, that's dad. That's the one dilf because he's a dad to Grogu. That's
now,
the one
higher or lower than Qui-Gon?
Oh, higher. I love Qui-Gon. I personally really like Qui-Gon. Mando is my other like super main Star Wars crush.
Baby Grogu.
I mean, I like him, but he's also he's technically a child, even though he's 50 years old. Jesus, I can't speak. He is 50 years old, but some species go differently than others.
Yeah.
I think the young one is fine, even though like
we're placing him here.
A child.
And we're making him the top of this list, but again, not in terms of like oldness, just best character in this tier.
Yeah.
So
approved.
Yeah. Next is Kylo.
Bottom.
Or Ben.
I forget Kylo. I hate Kylo. Heck no. He's in there. He's somewhere in there. I don't really care. I freaking
definitely not worse than any like animatronic or digital virus that wants to kill you.
Yeah.
Let's put him above the imposter from Among Us. He might as well be the imposter anyway. He's a little sus.
Personally, the Empire is so much better than the First Order. The First Order just lost its pizzazz that the Empire had. Obi-Wan is the top of everything. Oh, he's so fun.
I told you guys she's a big Star Wars fan. I told you guys. I tried to warn you.
Actually, it's just Ewan though. Like he's my freaking rock string. He's cute.
Yeah, she has a huge crush on Ewan McGregor.
Ewan McGregor, who is 5'10", a year younger than my father, the same age as David Tennant, 51.
You're still super quiet. Like, you keep sounding far away and then close and then far away again.
Okay, I took my AirPods out. Did that help?
Ahsoka.
Okay. Ahsoka can be higher tier. I love her.
I'll put her just below Mando because Qui-Gon's kind of a nothing character.
He is like, and you know what's crazy is Ewan is my height, 5'10", and he's a year younger than my own father, which is 51, the same age as David Tennant. Oh, Padme's up there too.
Y'all hear this? This is the type of stuff I get to hear from.
And then he and David Tennant are 18 days apart. Ewan was born March 31st, 1971. They're both Aries, and David Tennant was born April 18th. And they're both Scottish. I don't know how the hell I did that. Well,
you done?
I don't know how I did that, but I did. Because David Tennant was my first celebrity crush back in 2013. Yeah, I still have a crush on him, but it's not as strong. And then Ewan's just started this year, I believe. Okay, sorry. I think I'm done with my rant now. My mom said.
Okay, Padme is next.
Padme is a queen. We love her.
She is a queen. She is an absolute queen.
I don't know if I want to put her above or below. No, you know what? She can go above Qui-Gon. Qui-Gon, I freaking love him. He needed more screen time.
If Clone Wars didn't
was just
exist,
in one movie.
Padme would not be that high. That is absolutely true. That is absolutely true.
Yeah, that's true.
Rey.
Who's the? I personally like Rey. I also don't really remember the sequels.
Yeah.
She can be in the lighter green shade.
So here's my personal takes, by the way, because I'm also a super massive Star Wars fan, just not to the extent that Lily is.
The sequels are good. The prequels are my favorite, because I just watched Revenge of the Sith. Not recently, but recently. A couple months ago, after I watched Obi-Wan, which is my favorite show. Mando is a close second. But I did really like the prequels.
I don't really care for the Obi-Wan show all that much, just because I thought the plot was really monotonous and boring.
It was chef's kiss. It was my absolute favorite. they checked all my boxes. I got Ewan content. Like, little Leia was adorable. Freaking Qui-Gon at the end. Vader, which is he's the original Star Wars character I originally obsessed with.
Yeah.
So, like, it's my, like, original favorite character plus my new favorite character. And then, like they played Leia's theme at the end when he was saying goodbye. I cried so hard on that episode. And just when he said hello there, like, every little, like, it seemed like they were trying to do the fans justice, which, in my opinion, they did. Like,
yeah.
It was so good.
So here's my takes, just to kind of summarize my takes on the Star Wars franchise as a whole. So I grew up with the prequel and sequel movies, obviously, and then the original trilogy I hold in, like, the utmost highest regard.
The original trilogy is amazing.
In terms of ranking for the original trilogy, I rank it with Empire Strikes Back being the best, New Hope right after, and then Return of the Jedi is fine. It's just a bit weaker than the other two as a movie.
And also note for everybody, the main music I listen to is Star Wars music. I have an entire playlist of every beginning song of the Skywalker saga, plus every end song, and every, like, great song in Clone Wars, Bad Batch, Rebels, every single show theme. And I listen to that mainly on a lot.
I just turn off the BGM chat just in case. I feel like it's just been playing for too long.
Lately I do listen to Star Wars. No, lately I've been listening a little bit of Halloween and then some other music, but Star Wars is my go-to music. It's just I like the symphony aspect, and it's, like, in the background. Like, it's just symphony, so there's no words. So it's easy to, like, focus.
But then the prequels I also hold in a high regard, like, nostalgically. But as movies,
Revenge of the Sith is my favorite.
As movies, they're not, like, great films, and so the only prequel movie that I like as a movie is Revenge of the Sith, but that's clearly the best of the prequels.
Yes.
And then for the sequel trilogy, here's the thing with me. For as big of, like, a Star Wars fan I am, and as much as I hate what the sequels did with a lot of characters, even Rey included, I include Rey when I talk about characters who I liked initially, but then when I learned more about her character, like her version from the comics and, like, the original source material and whatnot, they completely screwed over her character so hard. But if you take just Force Awakens, which I like fine, it's definitely not higher than anything in the original trilogy, but it's up there. I like it as a film. It's definitely just a repeat of A New Hope's plot with new stakes and characters somewhat. But Rey as a character started out really promising with a really cool concept, and they were even hinting at doing a telling of her story from the comics, where she's kind of like Anakin in a sort of, like, roundabout, like, after all these years kind of going back to where it all started sort of way. She was born from the Force and was created to stop the Empire or the First Order or whatever form they take on to stop the Sith.
I heard in a TikTok, I don't know if this is true, but I heard something where somebody was like, oh yeah, like, Rey's father is, like, Obi-Wan's son or something. A lot of people speculate Quirky from the Clone Wars is Obi-Wan's son, but I don't know.
That is all wrong. Her original story in the comics, and again, what it felt like they were hinting at. I rewatched Force Awakens recently, and it seems like they were going there until Rise of Skywalker effed it all up. But originally they were going with her character's OG story, where she really is a nobody. She's not a Skywalker. She's not a descendant of Palpatine. She doesn't need to be anybody to be a hero. She was born, created from the Force to stop the Sith.
Did you know that the Porgs are essentially Star Wars puffins? So on the the island where Rey found Luke, they had a whole bunch of puffins there, and so they just CGI'd the Porgs on top of it. So canonically, the Porgs are essentially just puffins. Like, they even mate the same. They do everything the exact same as like here puffins.
And I do like a couple of other things about the sequel trilogy. I actually like all the characters, again, for their concepts, not the way they were written. Rey, again, included. But I do like Kylo Ren. I think he has an interesting arc as a character, as Ben Solo, not as Kylo Ren.
I like Ben a little bit, but...
He's just not a threatening antagonist, And after
He just didn't have enough oomph as like Vader did.
he is a well-written character. He's just not a particularly well-written antagonist. And then Finn is literally was done so damn dirty. I'm so angry about what they did with him and Poe and Rose.
Who?
So pointless. Finn.
Oh, Finn. Oh, I liked Finn.
I love his character, but they sidelined him so hard.
I weirdly really like Finn and Poe like together. It's so cute.
But
Finn, I love Poe though.
And then in terms of the actual movies themselves, for my ranking for the sequel trilogy, it would be Rise of Skywalker is clearly at the bottom. And y'all are gonna, oh my god, I'm gonna open up the floodgates with this comment, but I'm actually one of those people. It's still not like a high tier Star Wars movie. Again, it's still not better than anything in the original trilogy or Revenge of the Sith, but it's definitely better than the worst two movies in the prequel trilogy, and it's better than the other two movies in the sequel trilogy. I am one of the Star Wars fans that doesn't fully love, but loves a lot about The Last Jedi. I love so many like little scenes or moments in that movie. It's just, I know I'm gonna get hate for it, okay? But I love parts of that film. And like certain aspects of the writing in that film for certain characters was just really well done. And the writing across the board is just great. The thing that clearly everybody had a problem with the movie is some of the side plots were monotonous and annoying and had nothing to do with the end result. Some of the character writing and some of the changes to certain characters weren't well placed. Luke in particular, but I've grown to love that version of his character. And again, the writing between Rey and Ben as characters, not particularly as protagonist and antagonist or hero and villain, their writing is amazing.
Are freaking Satine and Obi-Wan and Padme and Anakin.
And not as a couple, like as a duo, kind of like Anakin and Obi-Wan in the prequels and Luke and Han in the original trilogy. Literally, I love Rey and Ben's like whole dynamic as characters. Not in a romantic way. I hate that. But I love their characters individually. And in particular, if you want to know like my favorite scenes, like the reasons I love Last Jedi so much, go rewatch the freaking throne room scene, just in general. The fight scene, the scene prior, Snoke's defeat. Watch that entire scene. Watch the writing, listen out for the amazing dialogue, watch the ending fight scene, where, you know, the one where Luke's not actually there and he's projecting a Force hologram to appear so he can try to speak with Ben. Where they're locked outside. That is one of the most iconic fight scenes in the sequel trilogy. Maybe not in all of Star Wars, but it is up there. I'm sorry, I did go on a tangent just like Lily did, but I feel like I need to rest my case that I'm one of those people that liked parts of that movie. And in terms of individual scenes, there's some of the more iconic scenes in the entire franchise. The whole movie as a package is a bit rough, but the certain scenes in that movie are just some of the more iconic moments in the entire Skywalker saga, in my opinion. But anyway, Rey as a character... Rey's character, heck no, but again, not for any horror reasons. We're putting her above Ben. No, below him. Below him, because I like Ben's writing. And plus, Lily had him placed there.
Django.
Django. For Django, yeah.
I don't mind him. I don't really love him. I think in that rank is okay.
In this rank here, I want to date, but they're cool.
Because I like Django, but as like a what's it called?
He's currently going behind Sans.
Who's the new? Oh, C3. I love C3PO. C3PO and R2D2 are so cute. Let me see. They fine. No, they okay. They cool or they okay. They okay.
Above Mace.
Yes.
Next one is Poe.
Poe is an S tier.
Yep.
He's I haven't decided.
I think he's above everybody except Qui-Gon.
Okay.
Or no, he's below everybody apart from Qui-Gon.
Yeah, okay, that sounds fine. Obi-Wan is always the top of everything.
AKA Captain Phasma, AKA Discount Boba Fett.
Oh, Boba Fett? Is that who it is?
No, Discount Boba Fett. Captain Phasma from the sequels.
The shiny stormtrooper lady.
Yes.
She was fine.
Yeah, she was fine.
Yeah.
Let's put her. Yeah, let's put her below Mace and C.
Below, absolutely below.
Rex.
Rex is in a high tier for sure. I freaking love Captain Rex, but I don't know why you put old Rex. Why didn't you put young Rex?
Well, because this is the image I found. Just think of the overall character.
Okay, yeah, Rex. I love Rex. I really do. Yeah, he's great there.
I love how we're putting everybody above Qui-Gon. Are you sure he's not above Poe?
Yeah, no, he's above Poe.
Okay.
He's above Poe for sure. Like he got out of like the thing and just like he's like, oh, he's just like, oh, what are you doing, Rex? Oh, no. He's in they okay or they fine. He's not an S tier for sure. That whitey ass. No. Anakin just annoys me. Like Padme is a goddess, but Anakin.
He's in heck no.
No. He okay or are they fine? They okay, they fine around there.
He's definitely above Mace and Phasma though. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Rufio. Yeah, because I don't mind.
They did do her dirty, but again, it's another scene in Last Jedi that I really like. I love hers and Finn's fight together.
I don't mind Anakin. It's just Obi-Wan's just better. Finn, anyway. I like Finn. I like Finn as a character.
Finn, I like him a lot, but as a character, the writers just didn't know what to do with him, and they sidelined him. They did him so dirty. I feel more bad for the actor than the character, but just, man, sidelined. Let's put him. Did you mute? Just can't hear you.
I'm not muted. I wasn't speaking.
Let's do. Let's put him above Phasma, but below Mace.
Yeah, a lot of people are to be above Phasma, I feel.
And then we've got
Bo-Katan. She was
yes.
so I watched Clone Wars early this year, so I didn't know who Bo-Katan was in Clone War in Mando. I hated her at first, and then I watched Clone Wars, and I'm like, I really like her. Like she helped Ahsoka through like thick and thin. Like I really liked her.
You're quiet again, but now there's also this like high-pitched ringing noise.
Yes, that's my shower. Because
okay.
I'm not in the shower yet. I just have it going. Bo-Katan's above Anakin for sure.
Let's put her above Mace in this tier.
Oh, okay.
Just my personal preference anyway. Combined with yours. Dooku.
Dooku is in heck no. I hate Dooku. I don't like any of the prequels villains.
Is he lower than Rey and Ben as characters?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he cut off Anakin's hand, and then Anakin... I love Lando. As a character, Lando's great.
Lando is fantastic. The actor of Finn hated porgs, so Lego sent him their largest one. Yeah! Anyway, back to Lando. I feel like a lot of people haven't been put in the A tier in a while. Let's put him again. He's like separate in terms of him being a character entirely anyway. So let's put him at let's put him just below Missy and above Mark.
Okay.
And they hot. I'm just trying to get people like spread out into other tiers that I haven't used in a while. I've been using a lot of the bottom tiers.
Yeah, well, it's kind of necessary. Who's the next one? Chewie.
Chewie.
That's my mom's favorite Star Wars character is Chewie.
Clearly an S tier, but
I love how they finally gave Chewie a medal in the Skywalker in the sequels after A New Hope.
Yes, because he didn't get one before.
Yeah.
Chewie! Let's put him in. Let's put him in. Definitely S tier, but let's put him behind Ahsoka.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nobody's
just behind Ahsoka.
No one's going to be Obi-Wan because he has the high ground.
Yeah, he does have the high ground.
Oh, Palpatine's going to. Is that Palpatine? No.
Yes, but this is specifically an image from Rise of Skywalker, but try not to think of how they ruined him in that movie and just consider his character in the other better movies.
I am. And I don't like him. Except one line. Do it. Vader.
Yes, except the do it line. He's got nothing to him.
I laughed hysterically.
Let's put him in too old.
Yeah, that's a great. I love that idea so much.
Oh wait, Snoke can't be higher than him. Let's put him higher than Snoke, just above Snoke.
Okay, I mean Snoke is his minion anyway. It's like a clone of Palpatine, so it makes sense.
Hold on, I'm moving some things around. There we go. I don't know why I had Burn Trap here. I also didn't reflect on the like ranking system in that tier for some reason. Anyway, almost done here. Vader. What do we need to say about Vader?
Freaking Vader is my favorite Star Wars villain. He's below it. He's below Obi-Wan though.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm absolutely sure. Nobody has beats Obi-Wan. But Vader is my favorite Star Wars villain. Hands the gods down. He is the best.
Yeah, he is.
I like Luke personally.
Luke.
I like Luke.
I'm gonna put him just behind Vader.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh wait, no.
Personally, I would rate him like Luke is okay. Luke and Yoda are the most powerful Jedi. My favorite Jedi are Anakin and Obi-Wan.
Yes, yeah. But I just realized I do like Ahsoka better as a character.
Yeah, but a lot of people say like canonically Luke is like the most powerful Jedi, but I think Yoda is powerful too.
Yeah, and I know this is the sequel trilogy version of Han, but just this is his character overall.
Han's a good guy. Harrison Ford, though, he hates Star Wars and he doesn't even want to be in it anymore.
Yeah. Well,
like,
can you blame him, really? Like
talking about Raiders, like Indiana Jones, he loves way more.
Yeah, but can you blame him, really? I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna place him just above where I had Luke.
Okay.
Okay, now we've got... So this is... I also like Star Wars video games, but in particular, and I think I'm not alone in this, everybody knows that the best Star Wars game to come out recently was Jedi Fallen Order, and now it's getting a sequel. I'm so friggin' excited. Can't wait to see Cal again.
I have personally played that game. I think I'm on Kashyyyk right now, and that game is amazing.
That game is absolutely amazing, but I do also like all the characters in it, and I like the story. So this is Trilla, or Sister 5 of the Inquisitors. She's not my favorite Inquisitor, she's also not my favorite villain, but she's definitely better than that chick in Obi-Wan, and she also has a really, really dark character past and history. I like her story a lot, and I also... Oh wait, it's spoilers for the game, so I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, just letting you know, something happens to her. Anyway, we're gonna put her, in my opinion anyway, she's still not any higher than like some of the iconic characters from the franchise, but she'll go right above Poe.
Okay.
Now we've got Jabba.
Old.
Oh yeah, old, right.
I was trying to make a job in the head. cut noise.
By the way, I'm gonna rank this guy up here just because, you know, he's a better character than like the rest of these below him. But he's still an old because he is an old character. Anyway.
Yeah.
Heimerdinger is just great. Anyway, Darth Maul.
I don't like Maul. Kenobi.
Yeah, I don't like Maul either. Even when they brought him back in Clone Wars, I was like,
Or Rebels.
Yeah, or Rebels.
Yeah. Kenobi.
Let's not forget his crucial appearance in Solo. Oh my god, guys, he appeared in Solo.
He did?
No, hold on, I gotta deal with this. Y'all are not telling me that Jabba the Hutt is above Jinx. Do
the only
not.
person in my preference is Obi-Wan, but like Obi-Wan
Let's,
is in the whole list.
Let's put him at the bottom of A tier.
Oh, okay. Did you know that the actor had a piercing and he forgot to take it out? So Maul has a piercing and they animate it like that too, and it's kind of
Wait, actually, sorry, you're right. Let me put him.
That's like on the top of his ear, like a little ball.
Let's just put him right above Finn. Just after Mace.
Okay.
Boba Fett.
I like Boba, but he's not. Mando's better.
Yeah.
You should put Django. Wait, no, never. Yeah, because aren't they? They're clones of each other, so they would look exactly the same.
Is Django the better one of the two, or is Boba?
Oh, Boba is. I mean, like he's more like just his heart is just better than Django.
Okay. All right. Let's put Boba there, and then we've got Grievous. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, General Kenobi.
General Kenobi.
Grievous.
Hello there.
I find addition to my collection. It sounded like Yoda.
You did sound like Yoda. Funny joke for you.
Voice strong.
Funny joke. Grievous, as an antagonist, he's definitely better than Maul, but is he better than any of these characters after?
No.
I'm gonna say put him above Mace.
Rockin' and rolling. It's funny because Mace killed Dooku. Never mind. Rockin'.
And the last Star Wars character, and then we're done here. Oh wait, nope. We still got a couple more down here in the mix. But we got Yoda.
Yoda, I love Yoda, but he's not that cute though. As like a character. Yoda, character-wise, is great. Attractive-wise, no, thank you.
Let's put him just below Chewie.
Okay.
Because I like his writing a lot. He's definitely an iconic character.
Which one?
We've got Commander Cody.
Oh, Cody! Freaking love Commander Cody. He's going in They Find.
Okay.
Or they. Wait. Put him right below Rex, honestly. Put him right underneath Rex.
Right underneath Rex.
Rex is in S tier. Because Rex is great. Rex is definitely I like Rex more than Cody.
Oh yeah, Yoda too old. Sorry about that. Yoda too old, and then in terms of character, he's the highest tier here.
Yeah. And then
oh wait, sorry. Putting Jabba.
Professor Huang from 2 episodes of Clone Wars.
There we go. Anyway, I keep placing them in like rankings based on, you know, like the titles and like parts of their character, but for like this tier I keep forgetting to still rank them in terms of the quality of their characters. So I had Jabba as worse than Snoke and Palpatine.
Ooh, Jabba's a lot better probably.
Leia. Oh wait, sorry. We got Jar Jar first.
Leia? Oh, Jar Jar?
Missile Jar Jar Binks.
No, Misa.
Oh, Missile Jar Jar Binks. Listen, you're crazy.
Wow, you did that really good. Annie!
Oh.
Oh, what the frick does he call Master in Mace? Misa want Yusa to go over here, sir.
Misa want Yusa to go over here.
Me? No.
Yeah, I do a really good impression of Jar Jar, I think, anyway.
No. Misa want Yusa to go.
You're one of those people that likes the prequel movies, aren't you? Oh, yes, you do. Y'all ever seen that video where a guy has a hand puppet of Yoda and he's like joking around and he's like, got a funny joke for you, and then he gets slapped at the end? Y'all know the one, the Yoda getting slapped meme.
All I can think of is like seagulls and my stick.
Oh yeah, the bad lip reading songs. Yeah. Anyway, Jar Jar.
My stick is better than bacon.
Now, in terms of characters, he is the first one to go right behind Qui-Gon, but he is still an S-tier character in my opinion because
of Clone Wars. He got so much better in Clone Wars.
Real quick, I'm going to show you all that meme real quick.
In Clone Wars, you finally got to see his character shine.
I'm going to show you all that meme real quick. Sorry, Yoda gets slapped. Yeah, here it is.
When you said puppet, I thought, I think I have seen this one.
Yeah, here we go.
I gotta be honest with you, I never really liked Star Wars.
Oh, yes, you do. You love the Phantom Menace, don't you?
Okay, no, that's like the second
Yes,
worst
you
one.
do.
The only one that's worse is the one where you flip around and CG like a...
That one's better.
No, Yoda.
It's better.
Oh my, it's so much worse. We should never see Yoda.
Yoda's better.
Oh no, they edited it! This isn't the original clip. He just gets slapped and then... Alright, hold on. I'm gonna play the one above.
I gotta be honest with you, I never really
Sorry
liked
about
Star
that.
Oh,
Wars.
yes, you do.
That was a stupid
You
edit.
love the Phantom Menace, don't you?
Okay, no, that's like the second
Yes,
worst
you
one.
do.
The only one that's worse is the one where you flip around and...
Look up this.
Oh my god, no! Ah!
Yoda, I gotta be honest
Jesus
with you,
Christ,
I never really liked
YouTube.
Star Wars.
Work with
Yes,
me,
you
please.
do. You love the Phantom Menace, don't you?
Okay, no, that's like
it.
the second
Yes,
worst
you
one.
do.
The only one that's worse is the one where you flip around and CG like a...
That
That
one's
one's
better.
better.
No, Yoda.
It's better.
Oh my, it's so much worse. We should never see Yoda.
Yoda's better.
Not fun. No.
That's what you get.
Yoda.
It's just puppet getting slapped. I freaking love I love like hand puppets, like those ones made of like a foamy material where you can like squeeze inwards and make their faces look all squished and stupid looking. It's so funny.
When you said puppet, I thought of that old video of where the Harry Potter puppet one.
Oh my god. Anyway, so now we're moving on. Leia.
Leia is an S tier. She will go right underneath her mother. Oh wait, I forgot we ranked Padme kind of low. Okay, never mind. She is right underneath this. She is right underneath Ahsoka. She's better than Han. She is honestly so much better than Han.
Cad Bane.
Oh, I liked Cad. I liked him more in Clone Wars.
He's my favorite Clone Wars antagonist. That isn't like an iconic character.
Did you put Hondo on here? Hondo or Naka? Did you put Hondo?
Hondo?
Hondo from Clone Wars and Rebels.
Oh, no, I didn't include him.
Did you know that he is the person who voiced him is Jim Cummings, who plays Winnie the Pooh and Tigger?
Bruh. No way.
Yes way.
Alright. So, in terms of antagonist, he's not an S tier. As a character, he's not an S tier. As an antagonist...
He's a better, he was also in the Bad Batch too, but he was a better character just like a character-wise, he's really good. But
I'm putting him higher, just above Maul.
He's not great. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That is all the Star Wars characters.
Oh, you did. Did you add Vanessa just recently? When did you add Vanessa? Did you put Loud? No, never mind.
All right, so all the characters that are left, and I want to ask you guys this, should we save the rest for another stream? Because all that's left is the remainder of the VTubers, so I could just get these guys done. But after that, the only, like, sections or franchises left to finish up are all cartoons or TV shows or...
A lot of it's this channel.
Like OCs. So, like, for example, how about this? How about we finish off this stream by doing, for example, like, the rest of the Pastra OCs, the rest of the VTubers, and then the rest of my characters, and then we'll do nothing. We'll just end the stream there, and we'll save all the cartoon characters for next time. But we'll keep the ranking so I remember it. Just because, again, all that's left is, so we have, for like franchises or shows I chose to have on this list, we have The Amazing World of Gumball, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, Elevos and Has-Been Hotel, and then Owl House and Amphibia. So, yeah. Let's just get the Pastra OCs done and out of the way. So first off, we already did Lankman, but now we're going to do Clyde, which is basically Pastra's, like, it's one of his OCs, but it's basically, like, the character that represents him. It's his mascot. So, he's definitely better, I think, than Lankman. Maybe not as, like, an antagonist or a character, but he's just more iconic. I'm gonna put him in... Yeah, I don't want to date him, but let's put him above Lankman. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of crap for that. Let's put him above Lankman. Then we've got... Clyde is S. Clyde is S. Well, again, this is meant to be, like, personal taste. But yeah, we did kind of just, you know, forget the titles of the tiers with all the Star Wars characters. Because I want to, like, date half of the guys in here. But yeah, let's put Clyde in S tier. Let's put him... It's clearly not more iconic than, like, OG Freddy Fazbear or Master Chief. Let's put him above the ignited versions of the animatronics. So, like, pretty much smack dab in the middle of S tier.
I'm actually pretty happy with S tier right
now. Then we've got... We've got... Where are the other... Where are the other OCs? Why are my eyes literally failing me again? Jesus. Here it is. I believe this one is called something Bat. I forgot the beginning of its name. When did Master Chief get in there? I put him in there because he's iconic. He's like an iconic video game character. He's just in there because of iconography. Snake Bat, right? This is Snake Bat, I believe. In terms of the Pastra OCs, definitely not like on the upper tiers, I don't think any. I like the design an awful lot, though. Looks really cool. Let's for now put Snake Bat just below Lankman, just for now. Unless I hear, like, differing opinions in the chat. Winfrey. This is Winfrey, correct? I've got the name correct on who's who. Winfrey, this should be anyway. We've got Winfrey. Now, Winfrey's one of my favorites. I'm gonna place them still below Lankman. I'm just gonna have them like that there. Then all that's left for Pastra OCs, I believe that's actually it. Or that's all the ones I had anyway. Hold up, so who was this character? I have to look at her name real quick. Miss Scarlet, that's right. So Chaotix's original character, or OC, Miss Scarlet. I've seen her in an animation he did on his channel. Very cute, very cool looking design for a character. But just like based on personal preference, not in terms of her character, I'm going to put her not in like any high tier, really. And she's clearly not like a super iconic character. She's an OC, but I'm gonna put her right alongside Ravioli Man. There we go. And then, oh, Jesus, I did forget one. I knew I forgot one. Grimzo, right? This is Grimzo, one of Pastra's scrapped OCs. Just for the scrapped thing alone, again, I'm probably gonna get, like, blasted for these opinions, but this is my current ranking of anyone who isn't Clyde. So...
I feel like the both of us are gonna get blasted for our certain opinions for certain things. They're like, oh no, Anakin's great.
And then I also included him because he's part of the Virus channel. He's a character on the Virus YouTube channel and whatnot. But I included, we called him Jimmy. I included Jimmy, the monster from It Steals. That's not his name. His name is actually, canonically, his name is Legs for some reason. But I call him Jimmy. So we're gonna rank Jimmy.
Like, I don't know. I think of that guy from what's that show called? Jimmy Man.
We're gonna rank Jimmy right.
Jimmy Neutron. I think of that Carl from Jimmy Neutron. Jimmy.
I'm changing some things in S tier. S tier is mostly good, but I'm putting some things higher than others.
It's amazing. It's now amazing.
There we go. That's better. But yeah, Jimmy is right beneath. Actually, no, he's above the Candies characters and Daycare Attendant. As much as I love him, but Jimmy's my son. Okay, I gotta love him. I gotta love him like a father would. And then all that's left again in terms of like non-TV show or animated characters is. Sure, I've got that right. All that should be left are my original characters, any characters who I skipped up here because I don't know their names, or VTubers. So we're just going to finish off all the VTubers, my OCs, and call it a day. So, let's see. Numi, or Nimune, Akuma Nimune, is the character's full name. Again... she's not a VTuber. These next couple of VTubers aren't like where VTubing is a career for them. What I mean by that is like all the other ones I've mentioned previously work for companies or like streaming services or companies. So VTubing is like a career to them. But there are also just people like me who do VTubing or PNG tubing or this sort of style of streaming just, you know, as like a way of streaming, not for money of any kind. Not that she doesn't get money. So she's basically an indie VTuber, is what it's called. But yeah, she's definitely out of like all the indie VTubers I watch. She's definitely on the higher end. But she's not technically better than any members of like Hololive or Vishoujo. I'm gonna put her just above Yuri. Man, it's like I put all the purple-haired, colored,
I think you have a type for
characters right alongside each other. Don't say that.
Type. It's 40 and above men.
I don't have a type. Shut up. I don't have a type.
I mean, mine is all my celebrity crushes because because when I was watching No Way Home, I was like, oh my god, it's Matt Meridak, because I think Charlie Cox is honestly really cute, and I'm like. I was freaking out, and my mom's just like, "Who the hell is that?" I'm like, "Oh," and I showed her a picture of him, and she was like, "That looks like every other guy you've liked."
So next is Nyanners. So she started out as like a regular streamer, but then became a indie VTuber, and then got picked up by Vishoujo, and now she does VTubing professionally. So she's technically a Vishoujo member right alongside Iron Mouse. but she's kind of like Booby is in a way, where she's not like one of the main members, and she's more of like a side character in the story alongside the other characters. And as part of her lore, her lore is actually crazy. This character, the character of Nianners, in her lore is an eldritch god who disguises herself as an anime cat girl to like hide out on Earth. So this cute looking cat anime girl looking thing is secretly an eldritch god that could literally suck your soul out of you. And because of that, despite her, again, as a streamer and everything, her character's lore puts her in heck no. Because she's literally an eldritch monster in disguise. So I'm putting her after all the other eldritch monsters. That feels so weird placing her there. And then we've got more Hololive members again. So another Hololive Japanese member, Kurone. Don't watch her much. Again, she's one of those that I watch through like clips mostly and not like full-on streams or like showing up to non-clipped videos or like edits on YouTube of clips directly from their streams. I'm gonna put her just below... Where is she? I'm gonna put her just below Ollie. And then we've got Iris. She's one of the members of Holo Council for Hololive English. She's not one of my favorite members, but she has a really cute relationship with one of the other members of Holo Council, so she's definitely up there. I'm placing her above, again, I think is meant to be old Zentreya, like an old version of Zentreya. Speaking of Zentreya, her newer model, or like her current version of her character, is here, so I'm going to rank her at some point. We've got Kobo. She's one of the newer members of Hololive Indonesia. Very cute and a very cool streamer and content creator, but I'm not going to rank her much higher than, say, like Shion. She's going to go right after her. And then some more indie VTubers. Yuzu. Her character's like a moth type looking thing. And she doesn't have like any super weird or crazy lore like, say, Nianners does. And like Numi, there's not much lore to her character. She's just an indie VTuber, so she's basically just a streamer with a model. Kind of like I am. Although, again, I'm kind of working on potential lore for these characters. Anyway, point is she better than Numi or not? In my personal opinion, no. He's going right beneath her, though. Tricky Wee. So, this is an odd one, because some people, if they know Five Nights at Freddy's, or if they're part of that community, might actually know who she is, outside of being a VTuber, because, like most VTubers, they were either streamers, or they weren't. They were just voice actors of some kind, but they had some sort of career prior to this, and Tricky is actually still, like, just a normal YouTuber, but she's been on YouTube for years, and I actually knew about her because of her Five Nights at Freddy's songs, particularly a song she wrote for The Puppet called Painted Faces. And I don't like watch much of her content anymore, and after a couple of years I stopped watching her normally, but then she became a VTuber, and you know, all that kind of changed. Currently I'd say she's smack dab in the middle of Numi and Yuzu, so I'm gonna put her there. And then we've got Project Melody. I'm not saying anything about Mel. I'm just gonna rank her and not say or explain the reason or why or anything. I'm just gonna put her here. Again, another purple haired character. Maybe I do have a type. I need to stop.
I think that's
Let's get them out of the way real quick before we go back to like Hololive members. Let's do Bao. Her character is meant to be like a whale. Her most recent character's design has like a lemon aesthetic. She hasn't like said why or anything. She just thinks it looks cute. I'm gonna put her, she's definitely above Mel, but not above Yuzu. Put her there. And then we've got Shy Lily. Just gonna place her there, not say why. And then Silvervale. Also just gonna place her there. And then we've got Zentreya. So she's a V Shoujo member, and we're just gonna get her taken care of because she's the last one. I think anyway, unless there's more VTubers down the line here. Oh yeah, there is. Anyway, let's just rank her for now. So again, I don't know if the other one that looks like her old dragon model is meant to be that, but if it is, then her current model is going above that. Because I don't really like her old character's design. So she's going right above it. And then we've got more like non-indie ones up here. Let's get some more of the casual indie VTubers down here. Yuka is her character is, or model is like styled around a koala. Very cute. Let's she's more of like a comfort streamer for me. Like out of the rest of them. That's what most of the indie ones are, but like out of all of them, she's not like one I would consider like date worthy or any, not like being mean and saying that, just she's like a comfort streamer to me. Anyway, I'm gonna put her below Sans and below all these like iconic characters, and I'm gonna put her above Kiara, Shion, and Kobo in that ranking. Last VTubers, where are they? I believe there's only one more aside from like, non-indie ones. Cinder, that's right. Another VTuber who was originally a different like type of streamer prior to becoming a VTuber. I love her model. She hangs out with Numi and Tricky and Yuzu and Bao all the time. They all know each other. But out of these 6, I'd say she's like right above Mel, just below Bao. And then let's get my characters done and out of the way. We'll go back to the rest of the VTubers and then be done. Ramen, we're putting him at the lowest end of heck no, just because he's not like scary or anything, but just as like a joke. And then I don't know who this guy is, but I'm gonna place him. Oh no. I'm gonna place him above Ramen. It just feels right, So weird. It like starts ringing when I see him. Anyway, that weird character aside, back to the VTubers. Now we've got more HoloLive members. So we've got another member of Holo Council. Like I said, all the members of Holo Council, their characters like quirks is that each of them represent a different aspect of reality. This is Fauna, and she represents nature. Oh, and Iris, by the way, I forgot to mention, represents hope. But I like her voice a lot. She's one of those like streamers that does a very like quiet, conservative, very calming, relaxed, like anime girl-esque voice. So she's also like another comfort streamer. I'm gonna put her just below Iris. Right there. Actually, no, just above Iris. Sorry. And then Sana. So little bit about Sana. I talked to Lily about this one, but she's a retired VTuber, and she was actually one of the founding members, or one of the starting members of Holo Council. So So she ended up graduating, is what it's called, when a VTuber. Basically, it's just when the company can no longer afford to have them within the services of playing the character, or when the streamer themselves decides to move on to more personal things in their life, outside of streaming and outside of the character. And so Sana's streamer ended up graduating only 3 months after becoming the character and being hired, because she couldn't keep up due to personal reasons. But very sad. Her character represented space, and I didn't really watch her much until like around the time when she began leaving, and then I started like paying more attention to her. She's definitely better than Crony, so I'm gonna put her there. Let's see. And then just the last two, like, Hololive Japanese ones. Pekora, her character's like a bunny sort of character. I don't watch her that much either. She's gonna go at the bottom of Zen, just behind Zen. Same with Watame. I don't watch her personally, but I have watched her before, and she's there's been a couple of cute or like nice clips I've seen. I'm gonna place her just below Kobo. And then the remaining VTubers are all from another VTuber company called Niji Sanji. It's a lesser known one than like Vishoujo and Hololive. It doesn't make like the big bucks, but they're all English. These are all members of Niji Sanji English. I don't watch any of the like Japanese ones from that company. But this is Nina. All I'm gonna say about her character is a mommy. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not saying that like that's my preference of her. No, her character literally is like a motherly character to the other members. So I'm gonna put her in S tier just because of that fact alone, but she's going at the lower end of S tier. She's going beneath Bub. Oh wait, no, but that places her higher than pretty much all of these guys. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put her in here, and I'm gonna put her below below Caitlyn, I'd say. Below Caitlyn. And then we've got the remaining members. Alira is another one I watch. Her character's meant to be like a dragon type character. Or a Pegasus, sorry. I'm gonna put her just above Iris. And another member of Niji Sanji English. I watch her more often than, like, say, Fauna or Alira or other members of Niji Sanji. I am putting her just above Alira. And then this is the one I watch the most out of all the Niji Sanji VTubers. She's the one I've watched the most, so she's going right above Nina. Her name is Finana. A lot of similar sounding names. Okay, and that should, in theory, be it for non-VTuber, Pegasus like the Beyblade? Yes, definitely. Yeah, so all the remaining characters are Genjin characters. Who are one of your favorite VTubers? So, based off my ranking, at least, on this tier list, my all-time favorites are Shy Lily, Iron Mouse, and Silverveil. But then, like, going down to this second ranking, down to A tier, I actually place some of these higher than Callie. Hold on, I'm gonna move Callie back a bit. Don't mind her as like a streamer. I just don't watch her as much as the others. I'm gonna put her just below Nina.
If you didn't watch her as much as the others, you shouldn't even put her in there.
Like, there we go.
Person, it's fine.
Yeah, so definitely based on my A, it would definitely be Numi, Tricky, and Yuzu. I just kind of like, again, most VTubers like know each other, or again, some of them are part of the same company, so they often collab together on streams. So like, I collectively watch Numi, Tricky, Yuzu, Bao, and Cinder like all together most of the time, or just clips about them individually, but I don't have a like ranking for them or some sort of preference. Oh, jeez, you're right. How could I forget Snuffy? Actually, that's a good point. Or you just mentioned Snuffy, and it just jogged my memory. How did I forget to add Snuffy here? That is a crime against humanity. Where? I swear I thought I put her in here. How could I leave her out? She's really freaking funny. She's one of like the funnier VTubers. I would place her, actually, if I were to place her, I'd place her just above Bao.
I did that.
Man. That just dawned on me. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, I watch VTubers that are like part of the bigger VTuber companies, but most VTubers I watch are just normal indie streamers who do VTubing as their style of streaming. Just because there's not like a need for them to play the character on stream, it's more just like the character is an extension of their content and the stuff they're making. Kind of like Virus is an extension of me. But yeah, so anyway, that's the tier list for now. I want to do another stream of this, and the next time we do it, the remaining like types of characters we'll be focusing on are primarily cartoon characters from an assortment of shows and cartoons I've grown up with as a kid, as well as getting the Genshin Impact characters done. I just didn't want to touch them now because I don't have any specific preferences. Because I haven't played Genshin in a while. But
when do you think you're going to do the next stream?
Yeah, this has been a long stream. I've streamed longer than this before. I think the reason when do you longer think was because of how much I just kind of dragged on making some of these rankings. But I've actually streamed longer than this. Before. My debut stream was longer than this.
When do you think you want to do the next one of part 2 of this?
I'm not sure, because going into this week, like for the rest of the day, for example, I have schoolwork to do or like college work to do. Same with Sunday. And then Monday, I'm back working at Publix for a shift. Yeah. And I don't know how long I'm going to be there. So again, it'll be down to me planning out the week coming up again.
Yeah, just keep me in touch, because I don't have that much. I don't really have anything going on.
And because I don't want to lose this ranking, obviously, I'm going to log in to save this tier list. I can't log in because I need Twitter. I don't have a Twitter.
Just leave that tab open like that. Just leave it there.
For a week? Or for the next time I stream? I'm just going to take a picture of the current ranking, and then I'll put all the characters back. If the progress ends up being erased, I'll just put them all back. I think it saves, though. So, you most likely won't have to worry about it. Anyway, yeah, it hasn't been that, like, in comparison to other times I've streamed, this isn't my longest one. I think it just felt long because I dragged out, especially with how many of the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise characters I had in here. It just felt like a bit of a drag, and I apologize for that. I still hope you guys had fun, though. This has been really fun. I've never really like done tier lists on stream or anything.
Yeah. If you do it again,
like that. And I hope you guys liked listening to Lily rant and nerd out about Star Wars for that brief moment when we ranked Star Wars characters.
I can have crush. It's okay. You have crush too. It's the third one on the.
Listen, you don't need to note that I may have a thing for people with purple hair, okay?
Don't make a note. I have all my celebrity crushes are 40 and above. 40 to 51. 51 it's only David Tennant, Ewan McGregor, and then it's Chris Hemsworth, Sebastian Stan. I'm trying to think. Wait, you know what? I made a list of who it is. Haha. Smart.
Yeah, so apologies for the stream feeling a little longer. Apologies if I kept any of you guys from things you needed to be doing, or, you know, just your normal everyday routine. I, again, still hope you had a really fun time like I did. And yeah, I'm excited to continue this tier list next stream. And again, we'll be getting back into other stuff. I'm still working on content behind the scenes, like streams, like actual video content behind the scenes. In case you're wondering why there hasn't been uploads despite me like making promises of things coming out, it's because I've decided with the way schedules and things are going in my personal life, I'm going to bulk release. So just kind of like plan out and finish a bunch of videos and kind of have them on my computer finished and ready to post, but wait to post certain videos until I feel like I have more content to offer you guys. That way I'm not like releasing one video and then you have to wait even longer for the next one, or a similar amount of time again for the next one. You'll be getting like multiple videos within a week span. So currently I'm like editing the debut stream highlights. I'm working on character designs with .jpeg in the background, or goddamn in the background. He's helping out with a certain character's designs. Well, my head goes blank every time I think about it. It's weird. Speaking of, by the way, I gotta figure out what this whole Phantom situation is. It's bizarre. But anyway, I'm sure it's nothing, and everything is gonna be okay. I promise. And again, I hope you guys will stick around. I'm incredibly sorry for just kind of being that one content creator who continuously promises things and never pushes anything out. But I have a personal life, I have responsibilities, and
I thought you were gonna say, sorry, one of those a lot, and I'm like, yeah, I've dealt with that plenty of times.
But yeah, so again, hope you guys will stick around. For those who are like dedicated fans of mine or just good people I've met on the internet, thank you so much. I appreciate and love all of you.
We're your besties from
and
7th, 8th, no wait, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. We've been friends for 8 years now. I just calculated.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
Is that crazy? 8 years since 6th grade.
And by the way, speaking of my friends, let me know if you guys want to see other like of my IRL friends collab with me on stream or come be special
Me and
guests.
Holly and you on a stream would be so much fun.
God. We should do that kind of a stream, and then I'm gonna have like the chat pick an idea for us, or I can think of some ideas of what we could do. Oh, that would be a really fun collab.
You meet Holly? Oh my god, we would just be so obnoxious the whole stream.
We got to figure out something to do with all of us collabing, like a specific thing we'll all want to do, and something that's entertaining for chat. But anyway,
maybe Minecraft.
Maybe.
I don't know if Holly plays Minecraft though.
Yeah, I don't think she plays it much either. We'll think of something. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys, you extras, next time. Be sure to, of course, keep an eye on the community tab for announcements every so often, or just random posts that I want to make. Again, friend me on Snapchat if you want to see my personal story, if you want more of like me IRL in the IRL. DM me on Discord if you want to speak directly, or of course join my Discord server if you want to at least try to have a fun time.
It's chaos on that thing. Like I like don't even know what's going on most of the time.
When it's actually active, it's chaos. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go work on college stuff. I also haven't eaten in a good bit, and I need to go get dinner.
Yeah, those I like took a shower and got like dressed. I just need to put my makeup on because it was like my dad's friends are already here because it's already 6:34. Jeez.
Virus has to go do Blake things now. So yeah, I'm Virus Extra, and of course, I will see you extras in the next stream or video or what have you. Love you guys. Thanks for sticking around, and I'm off.
I know.
Bye.
Bye.